war, pirates, and all sorts of drama. At least that's what I think you guys want to see, right? So with that in mind, I decided it was time to give Pax Romana a run with war as the main goal. From taking over islands to waging war on the pirates, we have time to do it all and take over whatever we desire, or at least give it a go. Let's get stuck into our little warmongering adventure. Well, here we go. Meet Marcus Fabius Invictus, which stands for the unconquered one. We've gone for the red, and we've gone for this Trax banner. We are the leader of war. This is what it's all about. Okay, we are in the advanced setting, but everything is regular, and we're just allowing the cost refunds as always, and then everything else is kind of medium. The goal of today is we will potentially set up trade with 1 or 2, but we are going to war. The key is to take over everything. We may do trades early on, but we then might take over. We don't care. So that's the plan, at least anyway. So our rivals are Concordia, Lysiamar, and Zaranitu, and we're playing on the corners map. And the seed is 5621. Let's do this. Alright, straight away then we are in. I'm going to unpause just to uncover our map. We're in the bottom corner here, which is awesome. We have lavender. Yes, that's great for early on. We actually have that mackerel and lavender is great. Oysters and sturgeon is fantastic too. So we're going to pause it up because we pretty much have everything we need. This looks like the mountain in the middle, so this is great for us to build right in the, well, this kind of area really. We're going to have an island off to the left and right, so these beachheads will determine exactly that. So we're just going to send the boat off and around, and I'm going to get started. Now we're going straight into 4 bits of wood, so that leaves us with 22. We just need some basic houses, and I'm honestly going to build them around here. And this is the starting layout, and the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to have the pub and that in there. I'm going to put the villa maybe in here. I might need to move things over. I don't know the exact size, but that's what we'll do to get going. I need to keep a tiny bit of wood for the guys. I'll probably pause 1 or 2 of these, actually. There's no reason to have all 4 running. Just so we can get the fish in, because the fish is actually the most important thing, because if we don't have it, people can't move in. Right, first island then has all 3 goods that we need for the next tiers. So we've got, I mean, that's as good as any to take, right? But I would mind, basically, if one's got minerals. So we need minerals or marble would be great. This is why we might potentially need trade, because if we don't have it, we'll be screwed. Okay, there's our next island. Oh my god, so we can just take both. That has literally everything we're going to need. So these 3 islands, if we have all 3, that's a good start, isn't it? Alright, so this guy will take the 10 wood from him, and we'll say thank you very much. That will come in handy. And the key is just to get into a surplus early on, because the island's going to cost about 40k, I think. So that's what we need. I can get these guys in. So the plan was to have them in here. I've gone... This is actually good. I don't mind a bit of a gap. So I need them. To be honest, we're going to need 2 pubs anyway. But for now, we'll probably just stick 1 there. And I am going to get these in first. So we've already got what we need. Yeah, like I say, villa is going to be up here. So until we have that, I'm not going to place anything. And then we'll plan out maybe where some farms are going to go. So we've got plenty of wood that we can do this way. I think I'm going to send them off up here. We'll probably go up the edge this way. And we'll put a warehouse this side. We can put charcoal and stuff down here. That's what I'm thinking. And then we get the basic ones just laid out. So we'll start with some at the back. And now we can unlock our spinner and clothier as well. We'll try and keep these as much in the area as possible. We're going to have 2 pretty early on. So for the most part, we'll have 1 there. And 1 there. And then we'll get 2 more up this side, which I'm not going to do yet. So we're going to need the hemp farms and the sheep farms. Now, there's no negative to these, but I've got to be careful. If we're going to put charcoal there, it'll cause a fire issue. So let's put them down this way for now, the sheep. We can get 2 there. And also our hemp farms. Hello, Concordia. Nice to meet you. I think hemp farms will just go this way. They're pretty small, so we should be able to just smash them in this bit. So the main thing here, I think the pirate's in the middle on the corners map. So it's going to be interesting to see how we need to play it. And there's our Pilius Felter in now, so we can continue on. I'll have a look at their islands still, because eventually we need to decide who has the best islands for who we're going to fight. I really want to give a good test to that. So we're going to need more houses though in at the moment. Let's continue to get that on. And for the pub, we're going to need maybe one down this way as well. So it might be sensible to do that. Just realized we're missing the road connection. So if I just do that, we're good, right? That should reach all these guys for happiness and population. There we go. So what I'll do early on is I'll try not to wind them up because we will need quite a lot of money for the islands, and then war will come a little bit later just when I'm set up. And there's Zaranita as well. Extend a polite greeting for now. I'm just planning out some farms ready so we don't need to worry about it. And we're pretty much good. All their islands are okay. This one's marble. So one thing we don't have is marble on R2. And neither do these two. So I'd rather not be crossed though for who we're going to fight first. So I've got to be careful. Oh yeah, and we need a warehouse in this section. Now what I can do for those two is actually, rather than... I'd rather have the warehouse actually in the middle, you know. So we're going to need it. Let's do it. Because then when we put these guys up this end, so we'll up this bit, they should be able to reach to this. And we are going to need to get pretty much everything in. So I get one more fish as we start building this out. I might even copy this blueprint over to the other one. We'll see, but we're almost out that negative. Once we get to tier 2 and we give them what they want, we will be good. Yeah, already running out. There's the city status 2. And yeah, for these guys, I'll probably have them at the top because that'll pretty much cover everything. And then if I need to move them, we'll have the villa. We'll move them around based on the villa space. We'll just get one more hemp in. Sheep are good anyway. And I can get both of those in, as well as some houses upgraded. And there we go. There's the plus balance. So yeah, like I say, we're going to need about 35,000. So us having the, what's it called? Quests to do is probably a good idea. And we can officially already go to tier 2. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I need to figure out where we're going to place our fancy buildings. But let's do it. There we go. Tier 2. Hello, plebeians. And with these guys straight away, they're pretty straightforward. The garum is great for income, so I'm going to get these in. I'm going to make sure there's no happiness debuff, though. So these guys I am going to stick out this way. And I'm actually going to put them far enough away so they don't interact with all this. And then we just need one of each of these for now. We'll need 2 Scomber Shacks eventually, so we'll put them in. But Salt, we'll just get the one. And I'll try and sort these out. Hello, Valeria. She's all the way at the top. I think eventually we're going to have some quests to do. But they're almost up, actually. Now, when it comes to research, I'm going to be pushing for Minerva as quick as possible, because Minerva is the god that gets the statues to give us even more research. So initially it's going to be these two, then we're going to push down this tree. So it'll be these 3 probably. And Vigil at +1 is also very good. And let's also get moving on some clay. So this should be pretty straightforward. We've got pretty good areas to decide from. I think I'll put them over this way, though. We can't put that clay pit in. That needs to be full. And we'll bring the road straight through. Might be able to reach this. These are a fire risk. I'm hoping to cross over very soon. And then charcoal, I'm going to put up this way. So I'll try and avoid too much disruption. But as long as it's close enough to reach. Hello, Lisa Ma. I'm going to just say hello to you for now. I'm ready. Right, all goods are there. So I'm going to do garum, like I said first, then we'll move into the bread. Pretty straightforward stuff. All right, people request our decision. This one's the most important one. We're going to take the knowledge because we want to start research. So, and you get the Emperor stuff. What we're going to do is get the research done here. Then we're going to come down to Shrine of Minerva. We want the marketplace range. We'll take the watchtowers and the Minerva shrine. So these are the 5 that we're going to do to start. Then we'll probably take these guys. So what this will do is trader post upgrade. Then we'll get the +1 knowledge area effect of the sewing circles, which is huge. And then we'll get the marketplace range. So I'm just planning out a bit more. So what I'm going to do is have another section where we put some businesses. So I could probably get research in here maybe, or maybe move this down a tiny bit. It's not set in stone. Like I said, we'll move things about. And there's our new options with the plebeians. So this is going to be really important because we're going to get both the Sanctuary and the Grammaticus in. Both really, really important. And both have really good range. So I might make room for these guys this way. So we're going to put this in first. And same with this guy. think this might be the best spot. And then when we get the road upgrades, we'll be pushing forward. Although early on, we might want to go for 2 of these. I think this might be even better. Yeah, let's go here. Then we'll get one maybe up this way. And then we'll just push this one up into that road there, I think. Is that okay? Or do we want to up it? I think we go upwards, actually. That should be fine. Anyway, we want to get our villa in placed. So we've got good room for this bad boy. And I want to decorate around it. Although, if I come more this... Oh, hold on. No, this still works pretty well. Once we've got the road upgrades, we'll have... Although this is never going to be road upgrades, is it? Let's make an executive decision. Let's break these out. Let's get the villa in there. That's way better. So that covers most of our stuff. Now, this requires, obviously, 5 thingies. I will be getting that in. But whilst we wait, we will obviously upgrade some stuff. I also need to probably start getting these guys in, so we'll do that. Villa's going to be first, I think, for our money. And I'm going to go for these up this way. Probably save this for, like, olives or something. I don't know. I'll keep that one open for now. So, we didn't find the lady, so we've got to come in the middle somewhere, near the pirate, I'm sure. Actually, we've got to get fire stations and stuff in, actually. I'm just double-checking resources. I think we're okay. So, a little bit of everything on tier 1. So, we're going to need a hat and thingy this end. So, let's go ahead and get them in. For the most part, we should be able to cover this whole range, and then maybe a fire station in the middle. And then we'll go ahead and get some of these guys in. Vigile... That's good there. I might put one in this side, actually, guys. I reckon I can also get something. Oh, that would have been perfect if I can get it in there, but I can't. Maybe I can. A bit of an overlap, but I don't think that's a problem. We'll get this down there for happiness. Then we'll get something up the top. That's going to cover most of it. There's Kai, so I've just seen his boat. I'm not sure where he is. He's around here somewhere. I'll just say hello for now. We do have this quest over this way for the Queen Kareems. I'm going to ignore it for now because they then go onto the map. So I'm going to wait. And now let's look at getting... Should we get the Garum before? I think we do. So we're just going to need one more tile. And then the Garum works is out this way. And what does that take? 2 tiles. Ships under attack. You know what? I could probably kill this. No, I couldn't. Let's slow it down. Let's see. Still no idea where they are. But if you want to fight, we can do that. And then we'll bring it back because we're going to need to do some jobs anyway. Are you sure you want this? Is that a strong one? No, that's a raider one. So we should be absolutely fine. We're already starting. And then we'll bring it home. You know what? It's not worth it. Oh, that was worth it. Did you just see that damage off the big boy when it hits? I think we've got to be careful he doesn't take us down. If we run into another ship, we're screwed. You know what? I'm going to fight it. Let's finish it. Get it, boys? We lose our flagship. That wouldn't be good. But I think we win this fight just fine. If we hit that, we do. There we go. And we'll get some of this. Oh, wow. Look how weak we are. Oh, this may pay off. I forgot, actually. We should have got our captain in. Let's do that. That gives us extra HP. Silly me. And I think that's his island. Oh, 10 weapons. That's huge. Let's bring that home. And we'll get repaired up before we go off. There we go. 1 villa. And let's get in a couple more houses. Just for the cash. So in these guys, we're pretty good. We've got income area effects. And we've got the belief area effect and knowledge area effect, which is going to be huge. That should keep these guys pretty happy. Now, out of these two, this is +3, but this one gives the religion and the +1 and +1. I think I will get this first, the Grammaticus, which is 10. So what's this one, actually? This might determine. That's only 5, so we can get that quicker. So if we're going effectively for that. We found the pirate. I wonder if... what's her face is down this way then? Diana. I think we are going to need to get a pub and marketplace this end too, which is fine. Go ahead and do it this way. Nice little path that we can get around both. Boom. I think we're gearing up pretty nicely. We're in a surplus. The main thing is, yeah, like I say, we're going to need about 30,000, so we'll see. Probably shouldn't be out and about this much, but she might be this way. We're pretty close to us, and then we'll see how much that one is. Pirate. It's also weak, to be fair. Oh, yeah, we need a warehouse for these guys, too, so let's stick that on there. There she is. I knew she was over there. She's just dying to get back to Rome. Cool. I can bring this home, then. Looks like trading post improvement is almost there. Then we'll be on to sewing circles. I'm actually going to relocate this fire to there. So we've got room for other stuff this way. Should probably get one of these, but that should go up there. I'm trying to plan out best to do these happiness dotted around and all that sort of stuff. Let's go ahead and get the garum works in now. And let's also go ahead and get more porridge. I might get a second hemp in. So I could sacrifice happiness to get the garum works in this one, but I'm going to try and keep them as happy as possible as well. I think it's really important. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to get Ceres up to the Shrine of Ceres. Then we're going to unlock Minerva and get that one up. So the Minerva statue is going to be the one that gets our research going. And we're going to unlock the Sanctuary to do just that. So this should give a huge thing. And Concordia, I'm going to take the gift because I need the money to unlock our thingies. We will go to war with them eventually, guys. I'll basically reject alliances, I think. But if I can get trade stuff, that's the main thing, which has reminded me, actually. Ooh. How are you looking? Let's give the weapons over, which is a great start, but we need to go ahead and actually set our resources to trade. So we'll just say sell when above 70, maybe 75 with the minimum stock. So if we do cap out, at least they will sell, apart from weapons. And I'm hoping we should be able to get on to ropes and that soon. We just need a few more plebeians to start the ship construction. We've also got a barracks and weapon works. And there's trading post improvements. That's good. So we'll be moving on to the sewing circles, which is another big knowledge boost. So a quick check-in. I'll be constantly checking resources. I can see that we need hemp, so that's one. I think that's the only thing we need at the moment. And the garum is good, so then we can move on to bread. So I'm going to go ahead and get both hemp fields. I'm going to move into bread production now. So we'll need the second charcoal burner, which we already have. We'll need wheat. 2 wheats to that. So double bakery. I might set this. So what I'm trying to do is reduce the fire risk as much as possible. So I will separate some of these industries out, because they will cause a problem. Now the farms, I can still come this way, but I'm going to do it via this. What do we have? A festival can be hosted as well. I will pay for this because we get a random specialist or captain. And it looks like we can now get our new options. Now Ceres will boost our production too, which is also very good. But these farms are pretty big, so we're going to need a bit of space for these. And I'm thinking we go up there. So we'll start with just the 2. We've put the grain mill in down this way by our... Let's put it here. Get that straight in. I'm hoping. Well, we're going to need a warehouse for this one, to be fair, but I will get that right there. Get one there. Then we might need another one this way. Does that reach? It doesn't. So we're going to need a warehouse for these guys too. Put it there. Destroy one pentaconter. I'm going to take that because we might be able to deal with that straight away once we're healed up. It's right behind us. That's great. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to build this full production chain of bread, to be fair. So we've got 2 bakeries, 2 wheat farms to 1 mill, and the charcoal we're going to need. So let's get that in as well. So we should have everything. So we should see our intermediary is fine. Our farms are fine. Yep, all good. And the next one out of these guys is going to be pretty straightforward, actually. It's going to be sandals. And sandals are really easy. We've got salt pond already, so we can get a basic production of these. I am going to put a second one down. And then pigs are a health area effect debuff. So we're going to try and keep these away. I think I'll put them with this stuff. Now, tannery is a happiness debuff too, so we're going to need these pretty close. And then the actual sandal maker is population and income, so this one does need to go inside. You know what? It fits really well in there. And then we'll get one. I reckon I might be able to fit it. Oh, that is so close. You know what? I could get 2. I could get 1 there. Let's go destroy this pentaconter then before it disappears. We should be able to. Let's go ahead and get some pigs. And we'll start the production of our sandals momentarily. And soap once again is pigs. This one's nice and easy. But this is where we can get the lavender fields in. And I'm rushing these, but this is great for happiness. So we don't want to touch these wood farms. I think that's all we're going to need. So 1 lavender field is going to go right here. And we don't want to block this either. And then we're going to get another one down this way. And this isn't blocking anything. So I should be able to just smash this in. So there's our 2 lavender fields. So pigs to processing. We'll need a couple of renderers. I think I'll keep these guys. Oh, it's so annoying how much it affects it. To be fair, I might put them over here. just out the way, because we can in fact use this thingy. That is really sensible, because then we'll be able to use this warehouse. We'll need one more charcoal, because I like to keep a surplus of those, and we'll keep these guys out of the way, because they are not good. In there looks good to me. Let's see if that reaches. Ah, doesn't. Alright, we'll set up another production chain over here then. And this isn't set to stay this way. This is just how I want to get it ready. We'll get our first sandal maker in. And we'll upgrade some of these. And we'll get the pub and thingy in. There we are. So the only thing is going to be fire issues, which I will need to get in soon. Municipal research is done, so total knowledge has gone higher. So we're already getting into... Well, yeah, look. But major imperial city's not great. There it is. There's our target. Let's go kill this, actually. We don't want to be too far away, so I'm going to try and flip this around. That's a nice little quest that we can finish off, isn't it? Nice and easy. There it is. Go get the quest target. Let's head on over to her lighthouse. I am going to have to sacrifice my tiles soon to get in my fire resistance, but I'm waiting. At the moment, we're okay. Now, religion-wise, globally, we're almost there, so we just need to line this up really well with Minerva. It's one of the good starts, really. Yes, everything is perfect, other than the soap, so we're almost at tier 3. The only thing we need to consider is getting these guys up. So, shipyard, in all honesty, let's see, we'd place it from this side, and I might move it. And then we need rope, which is more hemp, so I'm going to probably up the hemp fields. Let's get one more in this zone. That's 2 more. Let's get our rope makers in. I don't want to overload. I think we'll put them this way, actually. This makes sense. We get 2 rope makers, 2 sail makers, and we'll get that warehouse in, that charcoal in. Renderers, I don't really want to spend the tiles because I needed 10, but I'll get 1 going so we can start at least the 1. Now, Soapworks itself is something we could put in. It's -1 happiness, though, but it will give health. It's a bit of a rubbish trade-off, if I'm honest. The amphora and olive oil, though, will be a lot better. So soap makers I'll probably keep away. I mean, we can stick them there. Do the lavender to start, because that'll give a happiness boost. Or should do. There we go, plus 37 from the lavender, good. And then we'll get one of these in. I'll get the rest done afterwards. I still need to get this Grammaticus, to be fair. I need to stop messing about and get this one in, which is the 10 tiles. Concordia offers you a treaty. This still doesn't work. It'll pop up afterwards. Now, we can plan the olive oil. We'll need the next island for it. But these guys can make a lot of money. So I think one in there. I'd be best placed by sticking one of these in one of these areas, I think. We've got that one there, though, which is going to cover a pretty big area. So I just need maybe in this bit. Yeah, I'm going to move these guys down. I'm going to stick the olive oil in there. I didn't save any place for aqueducts, by the way. I think I could still do this to move it out, though. Yeah, look, we've got this little area here. I can move this road over. It's actually not a bad idea. So we can get an aqueduct in there. We'll see. Right in here would be way better. If I shuffle these along and get it stuck in there, might be good. Anyway, let's get the Grammaticus in. That should drastically increase our total knowledge. And that'll get us a nice gift of 10,000 from Zaranitu. Boom, we're getting close to the island cost that it will be. Let's give this him. There's another 2k. You little legend. Let's come home and get the resources. And some visitors have arrived. Brutus Julius Lupus and Gaius Julius Lupus. Now, one basically gives you cash, which is Gaius. One gives you workforce. I'm going to take Brutus because I want the workforce plus 20%. And they are a person you put in here. So he is there. Plus 20% workforce, so we're on 161 peasants, 224. That is huge. Right, let's have a quick look. I think we're pretty much there on everything, so soap will be coming in once they get the goods in. I'm quite tempted to get the next lavender field in. And then we'll get these guys in, because there'll be a happiness boost from just getting these guys in anyway. And then let's get that tavern in. Also a happiness boost. And yeah, we just need to take over that next island and get ships in. Also going to go ahead and get a second lot of clay on the go. Probably stick it this side because I can use this warehouse. I might need to go around though. Let me see. You know what? I'm just going to stick it into there and then move this. I'm going to move it over 1 and it's good. Alright, let's double check what we want to get after this. So after Minerva, I'm going to come down here. We'll get the extra quartermastery. So we'll get the cargo weight slowdown plus 2 cargo slots. Then we'll get the available patrols to sort the fire out. As well as the wells. Then we'll go warehouse upgrade. I'm not going to touch this tree just yet. I know we're going war, but I do need to get the basic infrastructure set up first. Now, I think what I'm going to do is up my sheep count now because we're going into sales. And these are okay to keep by the houses. I'd be actually tempted to come a bit further away. There we go. We'll get this one in. So we'll get third. And there's market forces. That should help give us another boost because the market is at better range. Look at the amount we have. So we want to keep the upgrades coming. But I also want to start this, which we need 2 more tiles for, so I can upgrade whilst we wait. Let's go with this block here. Now, as we've upgraded the tiles, we need to... Yeah, charcoal is fantastic, actually. I don't need to worry. Pretty much everything is good, apart from hemp. So for the record, guys, the soap is coming in. So tier 3 will be possible without the olive oil, I think. Or do you need all 4, actually? I just need 1 bar in here, I think. Right, I'm going to get fire things in now because it's getting mighty high. Watchtowers are coming in. Good. There's our tiles. Right, let's slow it down. That's taken us back below the red at least, which is fantastic. And just remember, we will be getting these researchers in. So Minerva is on her way. Let's, before we do flipping that over, we do need to make sure we're good. So we're 846. We just need to build that little bit more, which I can do. There's only one thing really to do at the moment, and that is try and collect some wood and tiles to send over to the next island. And we are going to take this one to our left because we need the olive and resin for our next stuff. Now we also have the Medici and the watchtowers. Watchtowers are going to be desperately needed. We've got a couple of little slots where we'd have to put them. We've got one in there. I think where we have little spaces. One in there. Can't put one in there really. That's for our aqueducty stuff. I can get one over here. You got to be careful because they do use people, but they will help. You can kind of negate things with this. So we'll dot a few around. Maybe one over there as well. And then the Medicus. This needs to go pretty central. So we're going to put it in there too. All right, let's go ahead and get the medical building in. That takes us almost positive to that little area. And let's get these tier 2s in there. Let's build a few of these. To be fair, we should probably just go maybe once 20 timbers in. That's all we take over. I just know we're going to need some tiles once we get to tier 2, so I may as well take them over, you know. That'll do nicely. Looks like we're going to meet our emperor. So I'm going to hail him jovially because we want that +1 reputation. Like I say, let's go into this island and we're going to see if the beachhead... Right, luckily then. Look how close this is going to be. Let's go here. Is that right? Yeah, that... Although that... Either or, actually. Yeah, this has got quite a lot of rivers going for it. It's a cool island. But yeah, we're going to come into this middle bit. And we'll have enough, hopefully, to take it. We've got some pretty good income here. So, Custodia, we also... I think if we can get one of these centralized, we'll also be in a good spot. We could utilize... let's go this way for now. So what I'm thinking is we'll have space for other stuff around there, and then we'll get one, realistically, probably here, because I think we'll definitely get houses going this way. Yeah, it gives us space to put other little buildings in there as well. So let's get one of... This one's probably better. And that should fix pretty much all island happiness as well. It's really hard early on to get any of those fixed anyway, mainly because you just don't have the people. Oh, upkeep cost and workforce needed. Is that who we got? Let's grab that. There's not many buildings, but it should give us... Hold on. If I take her out, there's not really any... I guess there will be once all the thingies go in, so it's no harm in having her. But we should have an office in, really. So officium, maybe like out this way, where we've got industry for farmers, and we'd get loads in. So I might do that, because the workforce needed is less. And then we can point... Yeah, let's go this way. Am I allowed to put it in yet? Yeah, go officium in here, because then we can boost our farmland with that. Okay, how much is it? 33,750. You know what? I'm going to wait so we don't get the little pop-up. There's our second island. That does increase our tax, so we've got to be careful. But we do also need to pick a god this way. So local for this. I don't have... Do I have Minerva now? I do. Boom. We're going to set Minerva on this island. And how's our global looking? 896. Maybe I need to up that first. So wood production, honestly, I might put further out. I'm just going to get 2 basic wood in here because we're going to have... Yeah, they're going to debt. I understand. I understand. And our research did finish, so we're now moving into the Vigile thingy, and then these guys. Officia isn't a problem yet. And then I think I'm going to get in this income area effect from fish markets afterwards, because that will push us pretty well. And then woodcutters using meadows is also great, so I can move my wood production out. So let's go that way, because on our main island, look, what we want to do is move this, basically just dump it off out of the way so I can use all this to build on. So still pretty good on the main. Soap is almost maxing out, but they have everything they need. We just need these olive oils. So expanding these out isn't a bad thing either. Probably time we checked for some quests here too. 2 crates, or dangerous 2 crates. Let's grab these 2. We'll go and collect some flotsams. And we got one more piece of wood. We're going to get in boat stuff. Boom, there it is. So we pretty much are going to be able to get civilian boats. You just need to get our money up. Oh, we got a fire. Not ideal, because we don't have a fireplace this end. So I should probably get that in. You annoying little rat. Although we only need 1 piece of wood. Let's quell the fire here. This will be a problem on our numbers. There we go. We'll sort that out. That should reduce it below. Oh, it caught onto these. At least if these houses go on, we've got the firefighters to come to these anyway. Right, let's start getting a few houses in. I'm going to build this pretty low down, so we'll probably start from here. I know it's not great against there, but I'll do it in a way that hopefully we can build out from this zone. There we go. And development on the second island can begin. So we'll put houses down this. I'm going to use this fish market as something that kind of levels us up, really. There's the voluntary vigilance. So if you didn't know in this game, the main thing that causes problems is city status. So growing too fast basically kills your fire rates and all that sort of stuff. And that quest automatically will get completed. So I've got one. Hold on. Where's my ship? Yeah, he's by it. And then we'll go over to this one afterwards. And then back to Diana. Looks like we need a second garum works. Now it's getting a little bit low. So let's move these over. Happiness is still okay, to be fair. So I could sacrifice and get more income. But I think income's okay. Does this even cost? No. Let's get that in them. Right, how are we looking? We can get our first civilian 1 ship in. We're going to need that too, because that is going to be our first trade ship between these 2. And to be honest, it's going to be pretty insane. I could do this manually if I wanted to. Right, second island, then I'm just setting up our basics for both clothing and thingy and porridge. And then we need a bit of hemp. So I think we can start these. And then we'll get porridge going. I'm not even sure where I want to put this. Probably here. Just realised I'm building that at an angle here. Oh well. And we'll get the porridge started. We'll get the basic goods started. And I've got the hemp and that coming in as well. And we'll get our last wood one going as we got the numbers now. Obviously I'm going to move all of that across once we got more wood. Might even put it down there. Just looking, bridging across where would be the best place to do it. Hello, horsies. Anyway, we're about to finish this for Diana. That'll help our money a little bit as well. And let's deliver those 2 for an extra 1-4. Nice. Is there anything else we can do that's pretty straightforward? 2 crates there, but they're dangerous. 14 timber for Alicia Ma. This guy, oh wow, hello. Zara Nitu's already on her second island. She's always so fast. And our ship's just finished off. I'm just building out my island a little bit more because we run out of population here. Do our businesses. Looks like our research now all the way done through this way. We're on to fish markets. We've got the warehouse. The depot is a good one, but I'm thinking we need to establish a trade route in Albion, so can't do that yet. Once we get our trade route down here, I think we get through this. But we need to get to tier 3. Then we're all good. Trireme would be 21 minutes down here. We could start pushing those quite early on. We do want to basically control the seas where possible. I think getting our happiness in that is really important. This civic tree is just so strong. Then we'll get the repair crane. Some of these should be pretty cheap, to be fair, so we probably should smash a couple of them out. Just thinking where I'm going to put my villa. You know what? Right here could be pretty good if we can get... That works, doesn't it? That does work. So just so we can realistically... So imagine these are going to get moved. We can then get the houses in. That shouldn't be too bad to get in there. Got our tier 2 stuff coming, so we're fine. And we have our next boat. So what we'll do is just put this over by there. And I think we've got enough for our first Legio 1, but we'll go into the ship editor and make sure we've got everything we want. I haven't got the oars, actually. That's all right. Let's get one of those in. So we'll start building a small fleet. Maybe get some of our wells in. So where do we want to stick these? Some dotted around. Why not? And this is why I wanted that little gap for these guys. Good. Let's go in there. Vast Imperial City just makes it even worse. As long as we can stay out of the red, I'm okay with that. Now, we are going to run out of weapons. Though, luckily, we found those 10, so we still have enough for a couple more ships. But we are going to need to set up that production chain. So if we come on in and just open it, we need iron mine. So first bit of iron. We need to do this out of the way, though. We need to decide where we won't be flowing from. And it makes perfect sense just to stick it in there. We already have a warehouse set up for it. I'll get this warehouse upgraded when I can. And then we'll need one more charcoal burner. I really don't want to have to deal with fire, though. So I should probably get one over this way. And then we can slowly get these in. So 1 iron mine is to 2 furnaces to 3 weaponsmiths. So we'll get, again, a fire risk. So I'm going to move them out if I can. I'll do the same for these guys. We'll get that in. And fish markets discovered. That should give us a nice big bump, actually. So some of these will have some +3. Yeah, look at that. We get a good area effect on some of these. Right, we have weaponsmith going as well then, so it's just a case of that. So next ship will be coming out soon. Do I queue up another one when we can? I think so. When are we getting on to meadows? I think meadows is next, so that'll make my wood production really easy. I'm just going to get a couple more log guys in though. I can utilize this space, to be honest. And we can sell the excess. It doesn't matter if it's over. That'll fix itself once the meadow thing comes in. We'll maybe get one more of these guys. Still really good other than soap. So we have that prepared. Let's get the next ones in. And another renderer. And we could probably get one more lavender field. There's nothing wrong with a bit of lavender. This does make them happy. I just don't want to take over too much of that. So we'll go... I'm going to figure out where we'd go from. Get a lavender field in here would be quite nice. There we go. So surrounding our city with lavender fields is already pretty big. But bear in mind there's no fire risk and stuff comes in until you hit the tier 2. So I'm just going to spam in some houses. We are almost ready for the olive oil. Now we can, in fact, get a sanctuary in before we even get to tier 2. Let's put it over there. I think I might get this in, you know. Let's start boosting Minerva a little bit, won't it? Let's check the global. Yeah, it's going up slowly. We're at 949 for the Shrine of Ceres. This one is really good, the 50% more fields, but honestly, I want to get up to... what's that? Building near stone gates will grant additional prestige. You actually just want this shrine. Then we can move into the next ones. You know what? This guy we can actually get in over this way too. I should build this. So this officium over here, we can get this guy and should give us some more workforce. I don't know whether it's only for thingy though. What does she do? Workforce needed and upkeep cost. There is no reason for it to not work that way, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to get one more lavender field, but I'm going to do it somewhere else. So I'm going to just stick in nice little lavender field out this way. That'll help a little bit of happiness on these guys, and we just need that one more for the rates. The absolute great news is we can hold this shipping lane, like, really easily. Do need to check in on some quests again. Oh, Shrine of Ceres is unlocked. Yes. Okay, now we should... That's population and health. It's pretty huge. Oh, I could do with trying to find the spots to fit these in. I think down here is good. I'd be tempted to move a couple of these guys out, to be honest. These need concrete, but we could lay them out at least. Then we want the research for the next one. So I need to go to hurry up and basically get the olive farms. So these don't... I should have got these in. I can start this construction now. We've got plenty of workforce. Let's get some olive farms this way. And have them ready. Okay, we got a few olive farms then. And we need some more tiles for these guys. So I need to collect some more. Let's go and do that. Oh, we have disease. Of course we do. I need to get this in somewhere then. Medicus. That's not bad there. Let's fix this. Yeah, another great risk of fire every time. That's okay. Let's grab some tiles in. I'll probably take 20 over. Alright, got the tiles in. I'm actually going to get the sanctuary in. Boom. And I'm going to go ahead now and get all of these in. Boom. 5 lots of olives. So I should be able to set up the trade. Let's get my fleet back out here. And let's do it. New trade route. It's going to take a little bit of time to get this moving, but we're going to have Ampha's Lullaby. From there to there, you're going to collect olives and resin. So we're going to have them both. I can do 2 lots actually. Let's do 2 lots of olives. Olives resin 1. We'll get that set up. There'll be a warning for a moment until that's sorted, but there we go. First trade route is done. It won't be long before we can get these olives presses in. This gives a health boost, so let's do that. Once those olives come in, it's going to bump us massively. We're actually doing really well on this front. So, whilst we prepare, let's get our barracks and stuff set up. I might just stick it up there for now. And we do well to just place some ghost images of some watchtowers. Now, when I get them onto the ocean will be good, but we want to be able to cover off our little area. Just in case anyone decides to come in. Now, in terms of ships, can I get another one? We're going to need another trade ship anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get one of those out. I'm going to look at what we can do fire-wise for these guys. So I think if we get one out this way, and then one this way, we'll have our industries covered. I need to get one this side too. Problem is they do take workforce. Now, it's only a small amount, but we've got our first 2 olives in. Whilst we wait for this one going, we should sort ourselves out. Oh, no warehouse in range. We should sort ourselves out with, what's it called? Resin. Because we've got everything else we need anyway. So resin tappers, they need the beans, so we need to make sure we get these guys up. They're pretty easy, these are. You can just get them in on... To be fair, I'll probably get one. There. We're going to buy this warehouse. I'll get another one. Realistically, where can we put these suckers? I think one over this way. And then I'll set a bridge up this way for this guy. Right, we're going to have to upgrade now. So, because we've got the resin tappers in, let's go ahead and do it. We've got plenty of workers, so just get a couple of blocks up. Now, this resin tapper, I think that's still good. We don't want an illness, but pretty sure we're covered. And there we are. This island's a little bit different because you've got to work around all of the rivers and stuff. But we've got a big production chain. Hello. I will take 10,000. What do you like it? Peace. Commitment of peace. Okay. You attack her soon after it is a problem. Right, how many tiles do we need? I think I probably, now I've got that tier 2, can set them up. Because I've got a warehouse this end. And then we'll need charcoal. This is kind of frustrating actually. I might need to come this way. That'll do. And then when we just need 11 workforce and we've got the tiles coming in. Then I can get the villa. All that sort of stuff. We'll go and see who we can buy. I think that might be really important early on. Alright, we've got our workforce. It would do well to get the Grammaticus in as well, to be honest. Where can I put it, though? Should probably move this out. Might just stick it in there. Yeah, let's do it. More research would be great for this little settlement anyway. And our next small ship is ready to be used, and we can get one more into the fleet. I do want to get this early on, like I say. Is this worth the weapons? I know we've got lots pumping in. The cash is flowing. We are going to need them to transport anyway, so... Just wondering how quick we can go to war. That's what I want to test. I just want to have some fun with it. We are about to get into some of this, and it's not going to take long at all. So let's just have a look at what's going to block. Attack speed on these is good. So when we go to war, we are going to need some form of defense. I would like to get to the trireme, if possible, so we can dominate the seas. Let's have a look now. So we are officially ready for tier 3. I think we do it. Got plenty of people. Let's get them in this way. Boom. I love it when you get onto this one, man. It's so good. So we can now start concrete. It's the main reason we need to do it, really. And Albion province awaits. We'll get across to Albion when we can, but we will start our production chain. So we'll start limestone quarry. We'll get a sand refinery. I'll probably just stick it on there. And we'll get in a bit of concrete. I don't think these have adverse effects for anything, so I will stick them here because we'll have another warehouse go on this bit. So just for context, I think it's pretty good. We'll need one more cement mixer to cover the amount we have. Concrete mixer, we'll probably just do that. Okay, a request from the Emperor. He's going to ask for the... Oh, donate an impressive sum. Reputation change. A less impressive sum. I'm going to donate to him, guys, because it makes the islands cheaper. And we need that third island. You're welcome. Alright, what do you require? A number of my associates are lost at sea. Okay. Yeah, we'll sort you out. Right, good news is... Right, we don't have wine, but this island does have grapes, so we can get wine from there too. Cheese is in Albion, then we'll need water, and that's where our fire risk will kind of disappear. Or... get way better for the most part. The rest is all good though. And with this concrete, we can upgrade the roads and get even better water coverage as well. We've already got our new options, guys. I've just leveled up. So theatre is great for knowledge. Where are we going to stick this? So I didn't save any space. I think we go... It's going to be somewhere around here, this guy. So theatre is going to come in, especially over this way. I'm going to put it as far in as I can. It's pretty central, and it will still reach everything we need. That's good. I wouldn't mind having it the other way, but that's fine. It's quite important that we get that in. And we got our chance to festival sort this out. I'm going to pay for it. These guys will be happy. We'll see who we get. Let's have a look who we got. So, prestige plus 1.2. I can stick them in. Repair crane research finalized. That's going to be pretty epic. I think I should get that in. And we want this. So this can only be placed... Basically, it can't be placed on the water yet. So I'm just going to move these guys over. Hopefully that can still reach. Yep. And then we can stick the repair crane in the middle. And there's our next ship. So I'm just going to meet you up with our fleet. So we have a small fleet now. We're soon going to be able to get these shrines in. I might save straight for this, though, because that gives us the knowledge. The quicker we can research, the better. So we're going to be heading off to Albion very soon. Some of them are already unlocked, so we should be able to push this way. We want the 5 tons of concrete to get to the stone road, so we won't spend that until we've got it. Iron deposits plus 50% is actually pretty good. And so is this water one. Right, knowledge area effect of a siege workshop is huge, man. What do we do to get that? Choose the Roman path in Albion and house mercators in your realm. That's quite far away. Warehouses, workforce is needed, -20, and upkeep cost is great. And then maybe the Medicus. Let's get the Medicus after. And there's our 5 tons of concrete too, so we can now queue up the stone roads. We'll grab that one afterwards. Now, in terms of olives, we're going to need quite a bit before we can do that. Resin and olive. No, they're going up quite nice, actually, so I'm going to let that tick up. And I think we just focus on pushing the expansion. So now we've got you 3. You are this one fleet. I might go and fight. I don't want to do Albion just yet, because that's going to need a whole thing. I want to make sure I'm all good. So now we've got that in. Let's get our Potter going. So this is a fire issue again. It's income. I'm going to stick it just in here. And I am going to hopefully mitigate that with Vigile as well. The fire risk isn't a problem if I've actually got it covered with fires, if that makes sense. But yeah, they're all good. So all tier 2 stuff is completely done. Aqueduct is also something we want to plan. So, like I say, this one, we're going to need 2. So I'll probably have one this way. This is health and fire, so it kind of makes sense. I can move my villa over. And I can get it just in here. And then we'll probably get one out this way. It probably shouldn't be spending the concrete there. Then the next one, I think we have going maybe here. Although if we go houses even further in this area makes a lot more sense. And then we get one there. That should cover us on a big part once we get upgraded. Whilst we wait for the cement, I'm going to get my first lot of barracks going to train some stuff. And I actually want a couple of archers. Do we have the peasants to be able to man this? Probably not. Not without smashing out a bunch more houses, which in turn causes fire issues. Alright, aqueducts going in. Now we can plan this out and see where we can get it to. So if I come from here and bring it in, that's nice and easy. Then we need to figure out how we're going to do this. I've just built where I was supposed to not. And then we get the next one. This shouldn't be a problem. There we go. We'll have the double aqueducts coming down into the city through there. Right, Governor's Villa going in the other settlement, which is going to give us a bit of prestige. I'm going to add even more prestige. I'm just going to carry on getting these things upgraded. So one more tile and I can get the Grammaticus in. There it is. Now this city, although small, is going to be really good. So the main thing is we just need to feed the main, right? If we're going to be going for war. Now I think we can, it is just these guys. We can start to get our wine or, yeah, grape production going. So realistically, we probably want to start this a bit further away. And we're going to need to get some cement over for that. So we've got 4 in this area with a warehouse. We'll try to squeeze in a few more peasant houses along this area. I'm just going to make sure they're happy as well. There should be enough food. We've just got the fish in, so that should fix that. I might need one more. And then we'll decide where we need to build. So I need to move this out so I can continue getting these houses up this way. All right, I've adjusted it a little bit. I've squeezed one of the farms up, so slowly move them out. Added in more porridge. These guys are good. We've got the numbers. So what we need to now do is get the cement. I'll probably just grab you. Right, let's take all 9 over. I think that's probably sensible, isn't it? How much is it per thingy, actually? 1. Yeah, that's fine. Let's bring it over them. Now, Trireme is almost there, so we're going to have the big boys done soon. It's going to cost us quite a bit, but I think that's going to be the next step in us doing some damage. Now, us trying to push the grapes in is going to slow us down on the main island a little bit. But that's fine. I can prep these. So we need an apiary. So we can start putting these guys down. They just need meadow. This is pretty straightforward. I should be able to utilize these bits. I probably don't want to be building these in that manner, actually. And then the winery is great for area effect because it's in command prestige. So not too bothered about this being perfect. So let's maybe get one out this way. Can I move something out? Maybe make this a bit better. Maybe there. That fits perfectly right in there. That'll do for now because just the one will be needed. And then grapes on the other island, obviously. Should be able to get those in now. There we go. We'll get 4 going, and then we've got the separate boat now. To be honest, I could probably do it with just the one. It's such a short distance. I could amend this route, so I could change this for grapes. There we go. Olive, resin, grapes. That should be fine. I can keep that for something else. Money's okay, so I'm not too bothered about quests now. We're just waiting for cement to fix our problems, but I want to get this in first, which is 10 cement. Where wood can now go anywhere, so I can just move these guys in range of kind of other stuff. Maybe not fires too much, but it'd be nice to get them out of the way. And there's the trireme. Have we got enough for one already? We do. Right, we're going to add sails to these guys. We can't put anything else on them, so they are just going to be archers or whatever. They're just going to be quick movers, right? Worth noting now, look at this. We have a little bit of each, so a nice amount. We've got people coming to try and trade now as well, so we're going to be making quite a bit of cash. So what we need to do is get these aqueducts in, expand our housing, then we can start getting some units. So winery going in, because we should have everything for that coming. Right, guys, you can see my layout has actually changed. I just need to fix some roads here. But I've been moving things around ready for when we get like the main baths and all that, and we've tidied it up. Right, I've fixed all that, I think, so we should be good. I've just got to finish off a couple of roads around here, and we'll connect these back up. So we're pretty much ready to go throughout. Just get the last bits of road there, and we should be good. Yeah, so we've built this one out. We're all good. These guys are ready. The only thing is fire, so aqueducts will fix that. And we've moved our farms over, as you can see, all tidied up and kind of shuffled. So we're looking good. We've got room. We've expanded this a little bit as well, and we're staying with the angle. And we'll let this one build up. It is time to go to Albion. So that's exactly what we're doing. So all 3 of us, we need to choose. I pretty much want, maybe, I'm hoping I get lucky on the top corner. That's going to be the one I potentially want because, well, it's close to Albion through the trade, right? We want either one of these two, so we're going to try and get across to those really quick, and we're pretty much going to take it regardless. Hopefully it has the starting resources on. All right, we found our first island, but doesn't have what we want. It could be worse. It's not big enough, though, so we want our first one to be pretty big. There's latrines as well, and research. I'm just bulking down. We are flying through. Got a few of them going. But I'm going to hit through these. Torching speed. We are hopefully going to be attacking not that far away, to be honest. I'm fairly certain that it is corners if we do that. Okay, this is great. This is the one straight away. Look, silver, iron. We got dye, herbs, and salt wort. That's not bad. We just need to come this way. So if we can find the beachhead. Where's the beachhead? Oh, it's all the way around here. So we're going to come to this one. We've got enough room to build on, I think, and some great bits. We build the houses up here and our bits in there. Do not even think about trying to take that. We've got to be first, but she may take it from the other way. Oh, she took it! Ew. I'm actually really annoyed by that. Right. Zara needs to, man. Look how quick she gets everything in as well. That's infuriating. Well, whilst that's happening, then we may as well carry on. We're doing good on money. I've got 50k now. So I'm going to do with some of this money is just see if there's any fighting ships ready. And there is a very good one. We're going to buy that. And I'm going to transfer this to Albion. So for now, we'll just switch it over. And that's a pretty good buy. Look at that research flying through those slingers already. So what are we on next? Warmer hospitality. Good. I think we'll probably want to... Latium water construction will help as well, so I can move things around. Okay, we have enough for our theatre, so we're going to get that in. That's going to get 0.3k straight away on that. That's huge. And now we've got 13 concrete. I can really start to get the aqueduct stuff in. It's going to cost us a fair bit, but that's fine. And once we have that, we are good. That theatre, though, the happiness boost from that. Okay, we have barley and resin, small bird. We will need small bird, but that's too small an island to work with at the moment. So let's just zoom through. I'm a bit, yeah, very, very annoyed, to be honest. I bet someone else has taken this one too, which is going to be frustrating. Oh, no, they're over at it to take it too. It's not the best, to be honest, but I'm going to take it. Looks like they're going to. Let's see. Oh, she's asking to. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to ignore her right now. She wants this island. I can't actually remember what the beginnings are of the production chains. I don't want to annoy her too much, but I'll take it before she has a chance to. There we go. We'll take this one. We'll need a god on this one. So this is going to be Minerva on the Albion one too. So we'll take that as our patron. All right, let's get some of them in. Hopefully enough to get our first bit of food in. So we'll get our cockles straight in. And we'll get our eels in a moment. I'm just going to use this wood to get more people. Then we'll start the eel process. This should be nice and easy. I reckon I can go from here anyway. Boom. Right, that's their first lot of requirements. The rest of the wood will just be for these. Should we get a fourth? I'm going to fully build these up. It's be really important that we do. We just need more people. Oh, we've got a ransom demand. I'm going to refuse that from Kaiso because I'm not about that life. We're going to be pretty grid-like over here. I'm leaving a little bit of a gap for a reason. And this should give us what we need for these edge pieces. These are going to be slightly different in size, but it means I can just put some stuff across the side. And get fishermen's or food out to this bit. Unfortunately, actually, that's not... Yeah, it's off the wrong side, but we will be leaving Albion to Latium through the top anyway, so that's okay. Alright, we're at -5. I'm just going to let the wood build up momentarily over here, and we'll just carry on in Latium. So I've got 13 concrete. Not quite enough to finish, but we're getting close. What is enough is a few upgrades at least. So, where do we want to go? I think we'll get that group. I actually think upgrading some roads would do the world of good here. Let's have a look at the sand refinery and stuff, see where we're at. So, raw materials should be... Okay, we need silica. I think we should be able to build out on the water very soon. So, for now, we're just going to have to build off the side of this one. And we got togas and brooches. Now, togas for the population, I'd be interested in potentially buying these in. We have no mussels. We'd have to go... We don't have them at all, actually, on these. So we'd have to buy them in anyway. And then we'd have to get flax from the other side. Now, what we can do, at least, is the cheese. So we can start cheese from the other bit. But the main thing is getting this water in. And look at that. 60k already. I probably need to slow it down here. This is pretty bad. We'll just show forgiveness. We don't need anything from you. Thank you very much. We've got ruins in the other place we'll sort. So we'll let that wood build up. Then we'll sort this. Sorry about all that, guys. Oh, look at this. We've got 25 now. We should have, I hope. Boom. Come on. Wow. Is that it? Am I missing a piece? Or is that working? Okay, it's working. Just didn't give us as big a bump as I expected, actually. And I think we're missing the closer road pieces. How's that? That's better. Right, we got more. And we got 2 more pieces to try and get across to this one. It's going to take a little while. Got plenty of panels and stuff. Everything kind of requires concrete at the moment, I think, for now. Tempted to get houses in and then try and get in just a couple of smaller ones to help these guys out. Right, we have the latrines now. Let's see if there's ones we can fit in. I've got just a spot for one there. Let's get a latrine in. I've got a spot for you right over here. This will help with the health side of things quite considerably. And then we'll get in one this way. I think I have a spot. Just need a bit of wood. And it looks like Zara Nitu wants a trade treaty. Right, we'll have to maybe deal with her last. I'm going to say yes, just to keep money flowing pretty well. And that will help quite considerably. So I think we now have our cargoes areas we can get in. And let's make sure we're selling goods this way. I see a pretty good one that I would want to buy here, guys. There is the plebeian prepositus plus 15% workforce from residents. That's not bad. Wonder if I can get a boat over in time. I don't know if I can. We do have our trireme though, so we have 4 in the fleet. We've got 1 in Albion that we sent over, so that's good. We'll go and kill off some pirates, maybe. Let's go out to the water and let's make sure we know where our boat is as well. Oh, does it come in down there? Did I just make it up then? Hello. An extraordinary taxing demand. Can I count on your aid for its collection? Let's have a look. 30 tons of wheat. Okay. I'm just going to straight upgrade loads of houses over here. And it's time for an upgrade. So let's get these ones right in the middle. We'll just start. So we're going to go Romano-Celtic. The needs are quite easy for the Celtic, but there's actually, hold on. Let me just check which one we wanted early. One of your ships is under attack. Great. Not you, is it? My trade route. My trade route. Oh, it's not my trade route. It's my boats. I've come into the pirate waters. Good. Let's get it, boys. We actually have a pretty good force here. Pretty crazy. This should be good. If we can steal some resources, I think he's going to get away, but I'll try and just go around the waters. You better cut this one off. Got to be careful of the island. We don't want to get too close to the cannons. Oh, he's turning back around. No, we're not going to catch that one. Let's move back this way. And there we go. We got our new options. So this is where it gets pretty crazy. Now, Sandarak is the next item we'll need. Same with the minerals. We can't actually do any of these without what we need from other places. So I'm going to stay in Albion working with the stuff that we do have. I'm going to attempt to still take out some pirates whilst I'm doing it. We'll just hold these waterways. Let's try and get this cheese set up. So we'll get a few of these to tier 2. So let's go Romano-Celtic. We did the other one last time, so we're going to go with a bit of that. Because, well, mainly so we can get our production chains done. Where are we going to put our villa? Honestly, getting it in there would be fantastic. Right, let's get the thingies on the go. Then mud dryer coming in. Probably just continue this way so I can use those roads. So they're going to need 2 of these. I'm going to keep bringing it this way. Get our first charcoal burner in. I want to move these out of the way. I don't want this really to touch anything. So maybe over this way. And then we'll get our 2 tilers this way as well. Boom. We can start tiles. Basic process. We'll get the Medici. Honestly, it might... That's okay there. Citizen watch there. And then we can get the small medical ones out to the side. Right, what can we do for tier 2 then? Sausages, which we don't have herbs. Man, we could have got that one on that island. I'm actually going to set these to buy herbs. Right, I'm going to buy herbs. Let's maintain a stock of 30. That's fine. And then from that, I should be able to at least get the pigs and stuff going. We can get 1 more charcoal burner. So we need 1 pig farm to 2 of these. I'm just going to try and get these out of the way. And then a little old sausage. This is population and money, but it's fire risk. I don't want to do that right now. So we'll just go ahead and get 2 kitchens there. So they're nearly ready. Once they have the sausages, we're in good standing. And looks like we can have a festival. Random specialist or captain, 5,000. Oh, I got more than enough money. What did we get? Oh, belief plus 1.2. That is an extra for Minerva. So I need to save up now for the governor's villa over this way. We are going into the walls and the armor smithing isn't going to take long. So we really want to start getting our numbers up and look to push some units out very soon because I feel like we could. We now have this though. Let's queue the coal one for discovery and morale and toughness for the auxilia. It's defensive stuff. What's this one? Ship's movement speed. Okay, that's huge. Right, we should probably look to grab this Sandarak. Let's do it from here. We've got all the beachheads looking good. So let's go ahead and grab this island. And let's go finish off what we started. All right, we need just the 5 now, I think. Yep, and we've got that good. So we'll be well within the plus. I think, is it health and thingy? It is. So we'll be really good there. People request my decision. True believer. Reputation change plus 10. I'm about to buy an island, but the happiness minus 200 for 4 hours. I'm just going to say no. I don't want anyone. All right, let's get another trireme in. And we'll save the sales. I forgot to do that. Let's get that one in. We are going to have to expand this. And there's armor smithing as well. Right. Where's my barracks? Should we train a unit or two? We did get these slingers in. So they take 44 peasants. They're all 44, aren't they? They only cost ropes though. So what's their ranged attack? Offense 5, accuracy thingy. So might not be so bad to start getting a couple of units in. I will continue to expand out the small stocks that we have. And there it is. Boom. That should give both of these a good kick up the bottom. We're already on minor megalopolis. So we're on 3.3k here. Nearly 5k population in total. So this one is pretty large. Still got plenty of usable area. And these extras coming in will help because these obviously cost us. And so does the ship. I'm thinking, honestly. Let's see what we can do. 97,000. Wow. I need the Sandarak though. It's expensive. So I am going to buy this. We're almost there because I think that's really important. We can get the Sandarak going. And we need the minerals. Boom. So we're going to have to sit somewhere in the middle now, which is all good. Oh, trade coming in. Pretty handy. So we'll start these off straight away. We've got some pretty good area. Really good, actually, just to build this way. Wow, just looking at this armor production chain. Holy crap. That's expensive. So as much as I want it right now, that is pretty crazy. Now, we've just started this, just laying some stuff out. There's our unit though. We've got to be really careful we don't use everything up. We'll start this island nice and slow. We'll just have 3 for now. We'll get some wood going and some fish once they come in. Just going to bring the slingers down this way. We're still good. I'm going to test a couple of these units out. I haven't done it at all. So, and safe havens has been unlocked. That means we can sort everything out. Just going to get some workforce in over here. Let's open this one back up. So now we're on to tacking. Let's see. Plated hulls, build a shipyard and generate at least 500 knowledge. We're good on that. Store at least 5 tons of armor for the plated hulls. That would help. Let's try and get down this way though. Available patrols and happiness. Let's get a few of these on. So I'm just going to check this. I think you get them on the boat, right? So we got our 2 units onto the one boat and we can drop them off on someone's land. I haven't tested it. Right now though, we need to test who we're going to go to war with. I don't mind losing these. Hold on. You wait here. Yeah, that works. We can get them on the ship and they come and take them. Right. Obviously, it's not very strong units. I've got some happiness and health to sort. So we can get a couple of watchtowers in now. Should reduce it a bit. Main thing, though, is we need the forum and the baths. They are the main thing. So let's get these upgraded. So I think that block there is good. Let's get some of these. There we go. Right. Baths. Almost got it in. Got to figure out how I'm going to fit this then. Oh, that's easy enough. I just got to get rid of this down here. You tell me the terrain is too steep. No. All right, in here it is then. All right, that pretty much hits everything. What do we need? We need 5 marble. I'm going to buy this marble in because it's really important that we get this. And I'll maintain the stock. So we'll say, let's maintain 30 marble. We're going to need it anyway. And we're going to need that to sustain. This is huge. Like, it pretty much covers all our problems. And then happiness is the forum. No, it's not. That's income. Okay, where would we put this baby then? We're already on 20k, so this one's quite easy, isn't it? Not as big. If I move that, is that going to say it's too steep? That would also... This would make sense next to it, because they both need water. That's almost perfect, man. That goes in there. We get this up to here. Then we get this road through here. Hopefully everything is roaded correctly. We'll have a look. Because some of the further houses we'll need to check. Public services. It should be. How does that not reach? Okay. And we'll just upgrade some of these lower ones to get this main bit out to them. It's going to cost us a fair bit, but that's fine. So we just need that marble to come in. We'll get those two moving. And the middle of the town is going to have all the major buildings we're going to need. Hopefully be able to fix our happiness too. Got 25 cement as well. I might even buy that in. Should we maintain cement too? We have so much money coming in. Why not? We're gonna maintain stock at 40. So I'm not gonna need that any other way. I'm gonna turn off the wood selling past a certain point. So let's sell one above, I don't know, 120 now. I'm gonna get Sarah's on this one. I think we're all good. We've got Minerva on 1, Sarah's on 2. Let's have a look at the global. This plus 50% on these is going to come in really handy. The Shrine of Minerva is huge because that's our knowledge ticket. Now, attacking is about to finish. Realistically then, let's have a look. Latium Ma has 1 row of spear. Thingy has catapults on. I'm just wondering whether we can force an attack on her. And what about you? What are you rocking? You do have walls, so I don't think we... Oh, it looks pretty. Very nice. I don't know how they maintain the walls, though. I think we have to build up a bit more of an army. Right, Hippocratic Corps should help with the available patrols here, so that's really good. We need to move into the next one, so health area effect maybe this way, so let's try and get through. High quality craft and trade, Mercury Lugus, patron of wealth. We're going to push down to sanitary measures then, and I don't need the loan stuff, but we do want to get down to the Queen Kareem. That's going to be important because we could probably batter down one of the islands with that. I'm not even sure if anyone's onto marble yet. Anyway, Sandarak then is something we should be able to do because I think it's just farmers. So where do we want to put it? Let's start it out this way. 120 these bad boys. Pretty straightforward farms. So we need to bring over some cement and slate. I'd be happy to buy that in, to be honest, so I don't need to set it up. Let's maintain a stock of 20 of those. Where's my concrete? Let's maintain a stock of 10 of those as well. Get all these guys everything they desire and bring us more money. Oh, we got our concrete and cement in here. Why do we get it so much quicker in this one, man? That's so annoying. I need it over here with my marble. I don't think anyone's got marble at the moment. And I don't even think we could make it. So we can buy in the basic minerals. We can try and get some uncut marble. Maybe. That might be the only way we can do it. And then we get processing time. We'll see, though. We'll see if we get some in. So we get marble masonry in. It would have been nice if we had it on this island, but we don't. We now have the horse breeder. We can increase happiness with that. I'm not going to do it, though. Siege workshop. And the Equitium thingy. I kind of need a siege workshop. I think this would be the right play. And for now, let's just stick this over this way. And let's see. So, wood for onagers. This is what I'd like to take on the island with me. So I'm going to get one lot of onager first. We've got everything we need. It's just wood. All right, let's start training one of those. Can't actually take this on this boat, but we'll flag these down this way. There we go. We got some lime. No, not limestone. That's not what I'm after. I got 2 uncut marbles, so I can start this. This is health goes down, but prestige goes up. I think I'll stick this up in our production area. All right, we have 7 marble. It is time. The baths. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What a sight. These things are nuts, man. So good. Zara needs to likes it. I need to keep her on side whilst we fight because I think we are going to go for probably the greens. They got no walls, so that'll be good. Let's see if our onager is ready. How are we looking? We're nearly there. We could potentially take 2 of these. How's research looking as well? Day watch coming in as well. That's also going to help the happiness. So let's come on in this way. We haven't got any archers out at the moment. Allows placement of towers in water. That's going to help for defense, so we can't get any counter attacks. Let's go on to Albion whilst we wait for that one then and see what we can do. All right, we'll finalize our villa. We'll get all this in and we'll upgrade some of these. Oh, urgent aid from the Emperor. Your sovereign ruler has deigned to notice your monetary woes and offers you a subvert with minus 5,000. Didn't even realize. Oh, buying the baths in probably. We should be fine. That'll be out in a moment. Right, let's check in on these guys. I have been doing trades, so we need one of these mud pits in as well. Right, we should be able to get our Grammaticus and stuff in down this way. Actually, just going to stick it in down here. And then we'll get the Phantom over this way somewhere. There we go, back out minus now. All good. I got the Phantom ready to go. How much is that? 1,500. The Grammaticus is 1,000. So this 1,000's good to get in. We'll go into the minus once again, but it'll come straight back out. That gives us the extra boost here that we need for the research. So you guys are pretty good, aren't you? And we'll get sausages going so they can have those in. Funny that they have a Scottish accent. Makes me laugh. I was Irish. The rest we'll have to buy in, but yeah, we're good. We'll leave these guys to their own devices then. Wow, look at that happiness. Okay, Custodia, the day watch is coming in. Let's check in on the rest of them here. Let's see where we haven't got one. So it looks like we're good there. Oh, there's our onagers. Does this one do happiness? What? How are we going to get that happiness good here? I think mainly we might be able to check. Is there Sanctuary I'm missing? I could get Sanctuary covering some here and some this way. So a Sanctuary on this bit around here would make sense. So realistically then, we want to go outside the island and kind of declare war, start being annoying, don't we? Let's see if we can disrupt some shipping lanes. And then we'll escort the other ones over afterwards. I have so much population here that I could go ahead and get some more units in. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to get my first archer in as well. Maybe another onager. What do they cost? Money is what they cost. I don't have any. What about another ship? We just need a civilian too, probably. Maybe a civilian one. How much space have we got in that one? There's 3 in that one, actually. I might be able to get them in. So if we just get one more civilian one, we should be fine. 35,000 for this one as well. That's crazy, man. I can actually start getting in some of my shrines too. Might not be a bad idea. It's a little bit extra population. We're going to need them. Problem is we just increase the city status. It's only happiness. I mean, I'm upgrading roads and that is fixing it. There we go. I literally just upgraded a road and got major happiness boost, but I also finished the... what's it called? The day watch. So with that day watch, we are good. They are super slow. So we've got to figure out a way to drop these off. I don't know whether we need to declare war first. Oh, she has 2 units. I might be able to pout those. She doesn't have any towers as far as I can see. We're going to put up a couple more defensive towers. We can go out to sea soon. So we're just going to place these. How much do these cost? 1,500. It's probably good that we get them in. I can also get one maybe this way. Just in case they try and attack from the beachheads. What do we have? Defense pact and a trade treaty offer with her. I mean, I'm going to do it for now. I'll decline the non-aggression and I'll decline the defense pact though. We'll keep the trade treaty for now. And they might not like it if I go to war with her. So limited war, all-out war. Cost reduction. Defender owns the least islands. You rule more islands. Okay. Recently accepted a gift. Decays by 5 every 1 hour. So total is 10. Send war declaration. We've done it. We have sent our war declaration here. The Emperor will take no side in this conflict for now. The Emperor may choose to end a war if a character with high reputation is losing. We've got to be careful because the thingy will start to attack us. Wouldn't mind dropping my units off, but I've got to keep them moving because if it hits the boats, it does a lot of damage. So we'll just poke away. And then we'll do a bit of a drive-by. Why not? So, she has a couple of units waiting. I think I've got my 3 or 4 units now that I could land and send them in. How far away? Oh, we got one more. So let's get these in and then we'll get moving. And this trireme, I should really send this one over now because that could be fighting. And we've got our towers out front anyway, so I think we're safe. An enemy ship has been sunk. Nice. We might be able to hit this one. Let's try it. And then we can send a board. Get in! Our next ship is ready. Move you out the way. Let's bring the trireme over. We don't want that hitting us pretty hard though. We've got to keep moving. Last thing we want to do is lose the ships. A nice little swing by there. There we go. Nice miss. You're going down, Lisa and me. We just need our other ones to come up to actually send them across, but we can really disrupt her here. Boom. What's under attack? Oh, it's just these guys. So we can stand here now. I should be able to pelt these. Really, really take out. She's got these 2 units, but not doing anything with them. So we are good. We'll just hold her and we'll send our guys in. Let's get that Sandarak trade route going. There we go. We'll do Sandarak. All good now. And then we can start the wooden tablets. These are incredible. Nice and easy. And what do they give? They are income. Oh, knowledge. Yes. Now we're talking, baby. So I could probably do this. Get one of them in there. So we'll start that and we'll get one over this way. That should do. So that'll bump knowledge once again. Right, how are we looking? Other ships should be here now to take over. Get these guys off. I'm not going to send them in at all though until they're ready. So we'll get these onto a tier 1. There's our first unit on land. Oh my god, she's got 4 units now. So we're going to need to bring these guys in then. And you guys are part of the first squad. So let's get these nice and close. Because if she brings her units, we're going to want them ready. I've got my next ones coming. I don't know if they can shoot the land. They should be able to shoot the land ones, right? Yeah, they will. Once they start coming in, we should be able to do some damage here. Where are they recruiting from? They're in militia. They are. The auxiliary from the thingy, actually. Right, let's land these. We're in. Bring these over, and let's get you on land. You definitely need to come this way, though. See if we're going to reach. Because the archers are pretty far away. Oh, look at them go. Holy crap. I need to protect those with all my life. And our archers now should be attacking there, guys. So I should place... I've got spears on the one. There we go. The arrows coming in, raining down on their archers now. Let's go. I don't know how much damage it's actually doing, but keep a close eye because their archers are doing something. Focus that. We're going to send these guys in. Onagers really need to get in on those spear shots. Can you guys reach this one? And I'm going to try and get spearmen in on this, and then these guys will turn onto that one. I've got the ships shooting archers. That is 1 down. Good. So this is our fallback position then. Right, let's see if our tablets are coming in whilst we're scrapping. I've got to be careful. Not quite. Okay. That shouldn't take long to come over, so... One archer unit ready to go as well. Should probably get some more in. We've got the unit space. I'd like to press on. Looks like Zaranitu's taking a 3rd island to the next. She's fully using that to her advantage. Now, move these up. We only have the 4 units. They've got the 2... auxiliary. I think they're auxiliary. They're pretty strong, and I don't know if this... Does this have any cannons? I don't see any towers or anything either. Shut up. I need this one bridge way over, so I should be able to start damaging them. Let's get this Pentagon to home, so we can start traveling with some more. Don't really want any more onagers. They're good for killing buildings, to be fair, but we've got to land with them first. That's the problem. These cost weapon and money. Slingers are really cheap, aren't they? I'm just going to pump out a few units, to be honest. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. See what we can do before they get into us. I don't know if, like, collapsing does anything on them, but we'll try. You guys are going to have to go forward and shoot this. You guys all attack that. I don't know if there's friendly fire. We really don't want to lose that spear unit. I don't know if flanking works of any kind, so... Alright, we've routed one. Very nice. I'm sending these guys in on this too. Oh, there it goes. Boom. Let's take this villa. And that's the power of the onager, I guess. Oh, we've lost one spear unit here. Should be alright though. Yeah, we'll keep popping this in the distance. And we do have the back on them now. They're only slingers, so I'm not sure. Either way, it's working. I don't know if I could shoot them, you see. I didn't want to damage my own units, so... That seems to be it, to be honest. A unit was defeated. Yeah, okay. And in we go. I don't know if you need to destroy everything. It says we're winning, so I think we just got to take the villa out, to be honest. But getting a couple of those up would be really good. Oh, they do have archers. Alright, let's send these back then. I want to keep these units. So archer units do shoot out of it. There's two slingers that are inside, so I think this might be able to just kill it on its own. Yep, that's good. I can just pout them down. If she's not going to come out, oh, unless she can even come out, I don't know, but our next archer is ready. We're doing this with pretty peasant units, to be honest. I'd like to push this a bit further. We've got enough for this now. 35,000. I would like to get that in. The reason I'd like to get that is more population. Right, we're almost done on our researches, so we probably want to move into whatever's next. Catapult carriers on the ships. We could do some serious damage with that. Morale and toughness with the archers is not bad at all. That's a pretty straightforward one. We don't have any cav. Attack accuracy and attack speed of these guys, the onager, would be good, because we could probably max out with those. And there it is. Did we win the island? I think we did. Conquer an opponent's villa. Yeah, baby. Just let them kind of kill stuff then. I wonder if you get to keep everything that's here, though. The militia stomping through the streets. I'm going to take what's mine. Look at all the civilians running. Why has she got all those statues there? There you go. Conquering land. I guess we just got to wait. I've got to stand on top of it. Yeah, I have, look. It's a bit like Total War then when you stand on top. Cool. I never played any of the old land ones if Anno had those. We're looking good. We got our next two archers. We are ready for war, baby. We get one more unit in here. I reckon an island is ready to be taken. And this silly soul, this little sausage, Concordia. Oh, she actually has towers. Interesting. So we need a pretty big army. I reckon second onager then. To take her out. I'm getting excited now. I just want to kill stuff. Let's get one of those. Let's send it down this way. And it looks like we've got our writing tablets in now. So what are we missing to get these guys leveled up? A bit more soap, and then I could probably buy in togas. We have the money now. Let's do that. Let's get the 4th tier, because why not? Alright, 35,000. We have it. Boom. The population boost is going to be insane. This is literally the one. They're not happy with it, but I'll take it. Huge money bump as well. You can value prestigious stuff all you like, but I'm taking your place, so I mean, yeah. Alright, we're really good over here. I think the sausages have come in now, so these guys are more than happy. Let's see if there's someone I can put in here. Belief, yep, let's put belief in. So we'll get Minerva out. Let's check out our global stuff as well. There it is, Shrine to Minerva. Boom. Guess who's next to me? The only problem is I don't have a barracks and some units out this way, so I'll probably build that up too. Let's do it. One barracks there. We also need to get our ship stuff in. How much do we need? A little bit more. So if I just get these guys in. And there it is. I can get in my shipyard. And hopefully some more hemp and ropes. Oh, what does he have? Demands you make peace. I want to make peace. I can take it. Spend reputation, 45. Vassalize. Put a vassal in charge. The island will remain its current state. Raise the island so it can be settled by anyone. Vassalize. So I vassalized her island. Very cool. Do I need to pick a vassal? Island. You vassalize the sign. You're ready to integrate into province. No. Imperial intervention. Object and continue to fight. Right. We'll have to make peace for now then. And then she wants a trade offer straight away, really? And we got another request from the Emperor. He wants 167 tons of horses. I'm going to have to decline because that is way too much. And honestly, I'm going to have to decline your trade treaty too. We've just got to figure out who we're going for next. Right, I need to get a research for happiness going. It's a bit of a problem right now. All right, we are ready for the next tier. The togas are coming in now, so all is fab. Let's do it. Don't know which ones I'm going to do yet. Probably just these ones. And there it is. Tier 4. We've got our patricians. And this is where the amphitheater comes in and causes chaos, right? But I'm going to get these guys kind of ready first before we go any further into that. And then I've got to blast through a bunch of research before we can go off and attack our next character. I need to build a bit of an army before we go after Concordia here. I do think we probably want to get into the horses though. So this gives happiness but less health. So it's probably important that we get some of these in because health isn't so bad. I'm just going to work on kind of getting some of these going. Because we need a bit of a surplus. He wants how many tons, did he say? Quite a lot. So let's push someone. I mean, we should probably get this in too. That will help a bit of happiness. Not loads. And then we'll get one of these on this way. Doesn't help by much, but it's enough to start us off at least. Did I say no to him anyway? I said no, right? Oh, well, I'm silly. Could meet with Syracuse to start the task over there. I don't know. We need to get onto the temple though and the library. Library. Just insane. We got plenty that we could probably afford to upgrade too, so let's do it. And I know the amphitheater is a stupid amount of stuff, so we'll make sure we upgrade some peasants. Look at that already. We were just ready for them. And there it is. Right. The fire risk, yes, that's okay, I think, because the knowledge is just too good. So population and belief. I think getting this one in. This one covers pretty much the whole thing, if I remember correctly, so we could literally put it... it does need to go somewhat central. Alright, temple can squeeze right in there. And then we'll get the library somewhere else. So what we need for this is mosaic, right? We need to get crushed minerals, clay and coal. So we can start stockpiling our clay at least. I'm pretty much going to attempt to buy in the crushed minerals now. We'll try and buy 50 of those in. I've got these guys ready to go. We just need a bit of marble, which we're also getting in. And then we're good. And I'm going to get extra clay deposits going too. We're tempted to try and see where we can place this too. So this will hit everything and it's important that we get it. So could move industry out. Where's going to be nice for this thing though? This could be pretty good. It fits right there. That will hit absolutely everything. This island is nuts already. Got a bit of an uprising over here. We've got to sort this out. But yeah, honestly, it will take probably something like this to sort our happiness out. So we probably need to do it. Right, we now got our towers on the water. Boom. That is huge. So nothing can really get into our harbour. I wanted them overlapping. We got a second one there, so we're pretty defended on the main. There's no war right now. Just bring the ships back. I've just been upgrading, getting things ready. So for the most part, we just need to sort happiness. I've got more of the concrete coming in. So one thing I'm going to do is go through, just go crazy on road upgrades. And we've got our first bit of pigments in, which is great. So I can start farming it from over here too. So I think that's probably sensible. I'm just going to get the rest of this island good. It's neglected it quite a bit, so... Alright, Zaranitu wants a defense pact, so I'm going to do that because she's not who we want to fight next. She is someone else, which is good. Concordia, you're going to struggle. This is what we need in our life. Cover positions coming in, then parabolics, so we're looking pretty solid. Right, let's take a look there. Mineral quarry, we need plebeians, so I need to make sure we can get these guys upgraded. So let's get porridge sorted, because actually it's something I didn't do. Alright, all basics should be coming in soon then, so let's continue expanding. Let's get our first Tessera works or two in. Boom. Right, we can start getting some of these going. And we need 15 total to get this one in and 60k, but that's going to give us the absolute crazy population boost. Then we can crack on with the amphitheater. And the joys of my army. So let's move the ones over that have units in. I think flagship has most units. We have a pretty big population. I don't know what it is to unlock these next ones, so maybe I should look at these guys. I think they're quite far down. No, they're Legionnaires. Let's queue Legionnaires then. We'll get those up because I want to get a couple of those in. Actually get those next. And looks like we can get our upgrade. Boom. Tier 2 begins. I'm going to need a few more than that though before I can get in my minerals. And we're going to get quite a few of these. And I'm actually going to crush them over here too. So one of these can go to 1.5 of these. So we'd need 3. 2 of these. And we'd also need to set up a little bit of marble to come into here. So we're going to buy... We're going to maintain a stock of 6 of those. And we're going to see who's attacking my ships. No one. He's got a raider too there. We could potentially have a poke. He's going to be the biggest concern as we push a bit further. Oh, you little rat. I can't be having that, you cheeky sod. No, do not kill that, man. Need to use the flagship here to turn and shoot. Hopefully we can get a couple of good shots. Flagship's got my units on, so I want to be really careful here. I think we're okay though. Let's turn and fight. He's ramming my ship. I don't know if the units on there would shoot too. It doesn't look like it. We're going to take out this Raider 2 just fine. Cool, we can go back. Let's sit in the middle. See what he had. If it's got some weapons, that's good because we can get a tower or 2 up in there then. And it does. Okay, we're going to give these weapons over to here so I can get this tower up. There we go. 2 towers. We should be good now. Let's get that back in the fleet. And you can resume. Right, we have our marble. We can officially get these guys in once we get a little bit of wood. And we can get all 3. Now, we're going to need a trade from this end to get this moving. So, let's see if we got a spare ship. So we're going to send minerals from there. Who have we got? Right, I'm gonna quickly buy one. Do you happen to have a ship? You do. Trader Trireme. Let's buy one of those. Nice and easy. We'll assign that Trireme. Probably remove the other one off and just do these 2. So we're going to go for pigments. And maybe Sandrak if you're there. I can remove the other one off, but let's do it. And we'll let that one start bringing it over. Mosaic's already coming in, so we shouldn't be too far off. Yeah, and the money's almost in. I wouldn't mind getting this first, though. So you need 15 mosaic for that. This is pretty huge, and once this comes in, look, we're going to get +2 for each of these houses, so it's going to be a lot of population. So off the back of that, to be honest, we're waiting for Legionnaires, but you need armor. Okay. So we are going to need this production chain then, so we could probably get 1 or 2 more tanneries in. Let's slowly get some armor going. I think I've pretty much got everything for it. I can check my intermediaries anyway, so leather's good, metal's good. Need lavender and hemp. I think charcoal's still going to hold on, so we are good. So yeah, let's get some armor in. I don't know how long that's going to take, but then we can get our Legionnaires in. So parabolics, actually we've already done them, but yeah, it's going to cost us really. That does mean we can get the plated hulls too. It's pretty huge. Let's get the Libertas workforce next, and then all islands have higher mackerel population. Why not? How's our religion looking? Okay, we're almost at the 50% extra on fields too. There's less workforce for more. I could aqueduct my fields, but I feel like having them on your population is much better. Who wants a defensive pact from Concordia? I'm going to have to say no, my dear, because I am going to fight you. We have a ransom. What do we have? Necklaces and cloaks. Now, cloaks will help with happiness. I might straight buy cloaks in too. Did this last time. They're much easier just to buy them. So let's maintain 40 of those. Alright guys, I've done some serious improvements to all of my islands and we've moved things around, pretty much upgraded most of the roads, and we've got a bit of an army in. So, research-wise, I'll just quickly show you, we're all the way down the tree, and I did get the Legionnaires done, and we also have the accuracy and attack speed of our parabolics, so our onagers now. I have 3 ships, all carrying the goods, so we've got 2 lots of Legionnaires and 2 archers in this ship, spear, auxiliary, and 2 thingy in there. If I just bring them over, basically we've got a good ground force. I've got one in this one right here as well that's also carrying 2 onagers, some slingers, and then we've got 4 ships plus 1 more trireme coming in right now. I actually need a new loading bay here. These guys are struggling for everything, and I've gone ahead and set up caviar production for these guys. They're pretty happy basically. So we have good income. We're on 112k, and this is ready to go. Almost. I just need 13 cement pieces, and we will be upgrading this. So we'll have belief and population through the roof. Then we can start the amphitheatre. So all in all, not bad at all. Now over in Albion, we've got this kind of ready. We're good to start ships almost. I've just kind of paused the rope production because we haven't quite got sheep in yet, but now we can do it. So we're going to go ahead and get a couple of sheep farms. To be honest, just one I think is good. And then we'll get one of these unpaused so we can, just as like a defensive force, we can get ships this way. I haven't started any of the other production for these guys though. But we have also got this sluice gate. Dries the surrounding marsh once connected to a sluice gate. So there is a research that's actually like behind this, so we need a gate there, and then I guess I don't know how it works. You just in the area. I think we can basically drain out this land, so we'll kind of come up to there. There you go. You can see it kind of goes green, which is cool. Can only do 75 out of it, but we drain that out. It essentially means you can build on it, which is super cool. I think gives you lots of extra build land. I'm not sure if you have to get rid of it or it stays there. I think it has to stay there, and then you kind of just build around it. We're now at the point as well where we can just use money to buy in the resources we need, but the temple is now going to come in. That's going to boost our population to no end, which is insane. So that means now we can start our amphitheatre. It's pretty expensive, but that's going to give us a good amount of belief as well. So Ceres, all of these, look, the shrines and productivity will be maxed out before long. And I've been sticking in some shrines just to get them leveled up too. And there's our new options for these guys. So with these, we'll kind of see which ones we could deal with. So fire safety is good. So if we can do the chain, we'll do it. If we can't, then we won't bother. So we don't have snails, so we'd be better off just buying those straight in. And same with mirrors. So mirrors actually are insane. So they are 1 for health. So basically we're going to buy them in. Try and maintain a stock of, say, 40 mirrors. Hopefully that'll keep going. Don't buy if there's 20 left. We'll see. But we're already bumping up with them anyway, but that gives them the extra stuff, as you know. So if we come on in and just open the mirrors, it's the health and income, which is incredible. The health especially when we upgrade. So now we just need to get 40 more cement pieces and we're good to go. But I also want to spend some time going to war. But yeah, the pirate himself, I need to figure out, because there's these little mangonels and stuff. I think as long as you keep moving, you have to physically take each one out, and they're all kind of covering. One there, one there. So to take this one, we'd have to kind of hover here, take it in, get that one shot out as quick as possible, then do the same with this one, and then push in. And he's got another 3, 4. He has a lot, basically, so we'd have to do crazy ranged attacks to try and get them in. If you're wondering how I got the armor, by the way, we got very lucky. I killed a pirate ship who had 40 armor pieces on him, so I stuffed them in here. We also have a bit of an armor chain going. I need to sort this health problem over here. Have I got Medicus? I don't. Let's go ahead and get that in as well, just to sort that. I mean, it is in a plus, but it means they still happen. Once we get that in, happiness will no longer be a problem. These guys have their mirrors in now. What about these? Well, there is a +1 happiness for the loungers too, so I'd be tempted to buy those in. Maintain a stock of like 37, I don't know, that'll do. Right, here we go. We're going to go diplomacy then. We're going to hit her up. I'm interested to see how this goes with all these units, you know. I'm not sure if this is going to be a bit of a problem. Her defensive power is stupidly high. We have a trade treaty, so we might be silly to do that. You know what, I'm going back in against Latium now. Am I not allowed? Oh, all-out war. What's the limited war then? Cost increase, okay. Cost reduction. I have a vassalized island. Still needs to decay. It decays by 5. Recently accepted a gift. Okay. What does that mean? Let me check in on the other one then, because the war, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think it's because you have what's his face in there, right? Let's check it out here. Okay, so we'd be good if we go to war with her because she has stronger army power. Oh, she would call Zara Nitu to war as well. I've just seen. She must have a defensive alliance with her then. Oh, do we build up? I think I build up then, guys, and we go for the pirate. That's our play. I'm going to bring my ships this way because he's being a right pain. I want to point out we also have the loungers in. It's crazy, man. The amount you get from them is nuts. So, patricians for the amphitheatre. We'd actually need to upgrade a few more too, so I think we're going to do that. We've got plenty to spare. There we go. Okay, people, request my decision as well. Trade revenue plus 20%, cost 10,000. Belief and knowledge 150 for 4 hours, cost 10,000. I could fund both or maintain the status quo. So I would actually be all for the knowledge plus 150. So I'm going to go ahead and pay for that because we're waiting for our concrete anyway. Just going to deal with some pirates here because this is going to be a problem. I'm just also being careful because I've got my units in these ones too. They should be able to do some good damage here, he says. This is his flagship, so it shouldn't be a problem. Do with hitting this as hard as we can. His shipping lanes, he's running away from us big time. It's huge if we can take that down. I'm going to see if there's any other ships to buy that are attackers too. There's one there. Let's grab that too. We'll have a couple of triremes everywhere. Let's also have a look at what's lying about. Yeah, we're good. We didn't manage to catch out his flagship, but I'm going to go and try and cap this one. It's going to get himself stuck, I think, against our islands. I think he's the one we're going to have to poke down, so I need a bit of a fleet to do so. So we're going to start pumping out our units from our main island. Main one, though, is we're going to need the quinqueremes and the mangonel stuff. Oh, he's being very cheeky. He's kind of just stopped in there. He's attacking my island, look. It's a silly move, friend. I don't know if we're going to take this one down either. Let's try and cut him off. Got another one over this way, so if he does come, he may even go into our towers. Not quite. Yeah, he's completely stuck, this guy. Lovely, that's a raider too that we can get. And we've got the extra speed on these guys with the extra thingy as well. We've got the front ship mast, so... And there's the other one we've bought too. Nice. Alright, we've killed it. Sorry, just resuming my thingy. I don't think he dropped anything, which is unfortunate. Right, let's move these out. I'm just going to split them up so I know what I'm doing. Right, so we have 6 ships in our main fleet now. I think one of the best things we can do is just keep buying them if they come up. Look, that has, you see this? This actually has a ship catapult on it, which is huge. So I'm going to take that one. And we'll bring this one into our main fleet because we're going for the pirates. So that's what I've got to gear up for. It's going to take some doing. And the ship catapults are actually all the way down here. It's quite a long time to get there. Yeah, it's going to take me about 3 hours in research, not including these ones. Obviously at normal speed. And there we go. Got everything we need for the amphitheatre now. So I should be able to get that one in. It is just a case of money now, which won't take long at all. I've just spent loads, but we have a lot of income. I could also look at some quests, but I'm not going to do it. The trades will keep going. Right, I'm going to set up gold production on this little island. And we're going to go crazy with it because it's going to be worth money. Like quite a bit of money too. I'm just going to set up that. I think we can get our warehouse nearby. It should cover these. We've got 3 golds. Then we're going to get our goldsmith in, which gold is going to have to come across. So we'll set up a trade route for that and we'll do the rest over on our main island. So the goldsmith has a fire safety issue. So we're going to stuff this away from everyone. We'll probably get 2 of those in. Then we'll need 1 gilder, which does ornate wood from the Sandarak as well. Upgrade you and then we'll get in. What do we need? Stringer. Okay, there's a happiness debuff from these as well, so we'll get a couple of stringers in. And then we'll get some Lithiers in, because these give insane knowledge. How big are they? They're pretty small. So we'll get 1 there. I'm kind of thinking about getting one in the middle here, but this might be a good spot as well. One more just at the top. Income and happiness should help a bit, so we'll wait for those to kind of come in. And then we've got our amphitheater to start, so I can hit it now. We will be in a negative, but only just. So we'll come in to the construction phase. Thing we'll be waiting for on that is cement, but we'll do it. We have the workforce to get that cracking, so this is obviously a big deal. So once we have this in, we've got no issues across the board. And I can carry on doing what we're doing, which is basically research. So I don't need these stone walls, really. I'm just doing it to get extras in. I could reduce the cost of my encampment, but we really should get down to these quinqueremes. And honestly, the mangonel stuff. So I've just got to finish this, then it should continue on. So, right, let's buy one of these ships to set up a quick trade route then as well. That seems a bit excessive. We have enough, but is there a smaller ship anywhere? Could just make one. No, there's a small Pentagon to that. You'll do. Let's get you down to the safety of this area. And this trade is for the gold. Is that what I just bought? There's only one. That should be fine, though. Where's our gold there? You. We already have some in, so that should be it. We're going to establish that gold route. Nice and simple. There really isn't... I know there's loads more to do in Anno in terms of DLC, but there really isn't that much trading you need to, and I'm actually happy about that, like, because it should be more about the land troops more than anything else, right? Oh, our denarii keeps going under because we keep buying stuff. I've got to be careful that we haven't got that set too high. I'm just making sure we have everything we need to get this moving, right? I think this, though, is going to push in pretty quickly, so I'll try my best to get it going. I'm going to go have some fun with some pirates whilst we wait. Should go test the power of one of these guns, shouldn't I? We could do that. Where's one that's, like, closest? There's one hidden in there, isn't there? Actually, not sure. Yeah, let's come on up. It would be interesting, actually. You could get, like, a fallback position if you took over this small island next to him. Like, Zara Nitu has taken over 2 of them. She expands like crazy. Look at that. And she has 3 harbors for ships. How? I guess she could transfer the resources over and just pump ships out from there. He obviously has a plan. There's one. Right, so we're going to bring them all the way this way. And I'm going to attempt to see if we can poke 1 or 2 of these down. So I think as long as you keep them moving, the problem is they have them hidden, right? But look how much money we have just from trades straight away. That's hardly any time. Right, let's have a go. I really have no idea. So it's going to shoot. Let's see. You really don't want to get into 2 of them though, right? We'll see how much damage we can do before it kind of hurts us. I don't know. Yeah, it shoots pretty nasty, doesn't it? Let's see. Okay. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I could actually kill that pretty quickly. Just don't want to take too many hits. Yeah, 1 Hitler and that's kind of how you are straight away. That's one of the big ones we'd want to take out first. So I reckon I can do that. Does shoot multiple. So if we can swing past a couple of times. You may bring some ships back too to deal with it. Do a quick swing by. Flurry of those. Yeah, I reckon I could do that. It's just loads of ships, really, isn't it? Yeah, all it takes is 1 big hit, and you're down, really. Look at that, though. On fire. Boom. Oh, we're going into the other one. Careful. Careful now. Oh, we've done some good damage to these, too. I'm just going to reset. You could get, like, better shipping things to deal with it. I really feel like we could kill one of these guns, though, at least. Just to make myself feel better. Just going to fly by like that. And then over this way, I think I should be fine. I've got enough people just to get another boat in. My flagship should be amongst them, really. But I'm going to get another trireme in. And we'll essentially try and buy them as they come from here, too. Anything good that comes up. Any warship of any kind. I can't quite afford you, unfortunately. I can't see a way you'd get ground units onto him. So the ground units are literally just for the enemies. I want to stay and take this one out. There we go. That should kill it. There's 1 of about 20. Boom. Nice. Okay, and we're still pretty healthy here. That one's inside, so we'd have to go for that one maybe. Is there another one? I don't think you can hit those without going round. Oh, we can hit that one. Okay. If we just swing past these and just keep going back. Right, yeah, when you get too close, look at that. That's one way. Oh my god. But we did a lot of damage, actually. Probably shoot him from the top. Yeah, it feels like the only way to do it then is just keep moving. I might take... I'm still going to decline because I still might fight you. Whether he likes me or not, you know. See, 2 ships the other side that I need to be careful of. We've taken a bit of a hit, but nothing too crazy, to be honest. Be better off going for these, take these out. All it takes, though, is 2 to hit you, and once you're pretty much dead. I reckon I could kill that one, though, just by going past, and then we'll swing to that one. Yeah, like that. That took a bit of a hit. Come on. That's 2 dead. Let's spin around. We do have a thingy on the back of one of the ships, so I could keep one a bit further back, just flinging. The catapult on the back. So, but that's 2 down. 2 really weak. So yeah, really can do this. I think I might sit here. That's going to be another one dead, so let's move. We'll finish that. Oh yeah, when it does hit though, it is nasty. Is that going to finish it? Not quite. Swing this way, and then we'll turn it back around. Once they hit that flurry and we turn, love and life. Alright, that's another one dead. Let's turn it back around. Boom. So we'll kill that one, then we should be able to push up to these 2. We are taking a little bit of a hit, but we do need to keep the pressure on. So as long as I keep building in the background, I could potentially get another one of these. Just going to pause a second, and I am going to do that. So let's get one out this way. Don't have the ropes. Okay. A couple of the little boys wouldn't be bad. Non-aggression pact, you can go away. I do plan on hopefully trying to kill you. Just want to deal with a pirate. There we go. That's another one. So we've killed 4 or 5 out the front. It's that one that concerns me when it shoots. If they hit, it is nasty. Like that, yeah. Yeah, I think they have to go round to see that one unless they drive this way. That one not really shooting at us because it's through the mountain. But we seem to be able to shoot through it. Oh, another one over there. Of course you want a ceasefire. No. You can pay me for a ceasefire. I'll just set them to send back and forth. Rather not lose a ship, but we'll send them between those 2 constantly. He may try and come and disrupt, but I've split these. So we've got 2 ships coming out at the moment. How's the amphitheater looking? Is it just cement? Bit of the other stuff. We'll just leave it. Right, 1 ship. Pretty weak. Trireme there. Let's turn it around. I did leave them to their own devices. They weren't as good as me manually doing it. There's another ship that I can buy here. 19,000. Let's do it. And we'll bring you this way. Is that one of his? Right. His flagship's here, so I'm just going to pull away a second because he's going to try and kill me. We're pretty weak as well, so we're going to have to play this away from here. That's another one almost dead. I've got 3 more ships coming to join us. Better turn around. Another ship joining us. We've got 1 pretty weak here, but this is almost down. So we're going to keep going. This one is at least moving quick. I'm trying not to get in shot of this one, so I want just these 2 at the moment. Once this goes there, I can move forward and get that joined in. Another 2, hopefully, that will be kicking in momentarily. Yep. So almost there. Oh, we got 1 that's not looking too healthy. It looks like we're going to take that one at least. And then we'll move on to this. Come on. The little one's dying isn't the end of the world. And the last flurry, hopefully. Come on. That's got to be it. That is not it. There we go. Lovely. That is 5 down. So outer ones. He has a lot, doesn't he? Oh, wow. How has he got so many ships? Where did all these come from? I guess because we're getting closer, right? Let's pull back. Pull back. I'm going to offload my units. I'm going to take my flagship in to fight 2. Need him to hit a mangonel shot. That would be amazing. Go and repair these after. We should win this without anyone dying. If this hits anyway. Come on. Ah, it missed. He may still kill one. No, we should be alright. Good. That's one raider, 2 done then. Right, we're all repaired up and ready. I'm not going to send these out yet. We are going to push it a little bit more. We've got a couple of extra in there. I'm hoping that we might be able to buy 1 or 2. There's another one right there. It just has the catapult, but that's pretty handy. And we'll go and deal with some pirates hopefully here. This should be pretty quick. This is his flagship, so... His flagship? I think so. Good. That's a big kill. There we go. 1 flagship. Let's see what he's got. 13 armor. Not bad. Let's go take that back. Right, research-wise, now we're all the way down to here. Armor protection on cavalry. We're not going to be using that, but the main thing is we've got the garrison thing. We're getting down to simultaneous repairs, which is going to be pretty handy. The attack range and speed on this would be huge, but it's 1 hour 29 to get done. These are insane on researches, man, but ship catapults would be where it's at. I think we can overwhelm without it, though, but the catapults means we could hit an island pretty hard. But queso, man. You need to die. And also, Amphitheater's only 8 minutes away. We're almost there. Look at this for a fleet, man. Boom. Things you love to see. We're just going to swing on straight through. Kill everything we've got. Wow, that was quick. Get them, boys. Good. And then we'll swing to this one. That's another 3 ships down. So his waters are pretty much gone if we can just take these out. And we'll get back to the guns. Poke them down a bit. There we go. We'll continue on. I'm not picking up anything off them. I'm literally just taking them out at the moment. And we'll get back to the island of fun. Does still show us under siege. It hasn't quite repaired yet, which is good. And we've got an even bigger fleet. Just need this to hurry up and finish, and then we've got the people. What are we waiting for? It's no doubt. Yeah, we need 27 concrete. Get it, boys. Nice flurry, please. There's one there that... I wonder if it did repair. Let's take a look. It did, I think. Oh, no, there. Look. That's good. Should be able to hit this. The other ones did repair, but... Oh, he's rebuilding. No way, man. Yeah, you've got to just keep the whole pressure up continually, haven't you? Should be able to take that one straight down, though. Yeah, that's crazy, man. How do you even, like... I guess you'd need quite a few. Don't even know if you can land the soldiers there, but you just got to sit here and batter them. This one over here is now shooting as well. There we go. We'll keep poking. We'll keep poking the bear. That means those ones are going to be repaired again, so we can't even get in through that way. They'll be weak. We could potentially do that, but that one's down. We'll fling this round. Because I think we should continue on these ones at least. There's another one. Let's see how weak these ones are as well. Okay, they are weakened at least. Okay, one quick drive-by is doing a lot. We're back down to killing 3. I've got one ship that's a bit weak, but we'll keep going. Through the wind. The problem is we're so bunched up, the odds of these mangonel ones hitting are pretty high. There's another one down. Let's go see, because they don't shoot very frequent. This one, if they hit, then it's good. Don't think we have the forces to all in this, do we? I'll continue to try. Go, guys. There are 1 or 2 ships that might come this way that we'll need to deal with as well. Yeah, that, like, as soon as we come in there, look at that. We take a lot of damage. That's another one down, another big one down. Yeah, it is his main building you have to hit too. That's pretty good. Again, I should be able to pump some out once we get this done. 1 minute 10. The last ones are in. Good. They are pretty weak. I'd rather not lose some of these if we can help it. But honestly, not sure if we're going to be able to help it. Yeah, look at that. Double hitched. Almost half health, that one. Although, that's nice. Right, there's a couple of ships coming out. How's the siege doing? I mean, we've poked him down even more. Is it just a back and forth I need to do? I don't know. I'll go and try and kill some of these now. He literally has about 30 or 40 guns. Oh, there's the finish, though. That is huge. So we'll hit the upgrade on that one. Phase completed. Let's resume construction on that one. That one's going to cost even more in the way of marble. There's 408. Do we have enough? I need to go ahead and upgrade now. There we go. We are good to continue. And we'll set off the festival. I'm going to have to pull out here. This isn't good at all. I just nailed one of his ships. He's bringing more in. I'm trying to be careful because some are... Well, we're very weak with these guys, but... I've nailed another one. So he's got this one Raider 2 here. I can't see any more other than the one up on the map there. And he's got... Yeah, nothing inside. Look how many he has at the front too. Like, it's genuinely crazy to even get into him. I've got 2 more coming in as well. We purchased 1 more. There's no way we can drop these guys off at the island either. And the Queen Kareem is so far away. But I'm going to swing near the island again. I'm still trying. I got, like I say, 2 more coming. I should really... What you need is to take over one of these islands and get a repair crane on it. I think that would be the play. That would definitely be the play, wouldn't it? Right, I'll flip these around and we'll do another swing bite. I want to keep the damage going because he repairs it, obviously. I think whilst it's under siege, he can't. And we are obviously finishing our thingy in the background, so we're all good. I can keep them coming. I'd be tempted to also get another one. To be fair, we'll queue up another. And weaker ships at the back, so hopefully that helps. We'll keep poking back and forth on this. Yeah, the other ones haven't been rebuilt yet, so as long as we keep hitting, we should be good. There should be another one I can take down right here. And either way, I'm having fun, but it is very difficult. I've got the... He's only on medium. I've got to be careful of his ships. Look, as soon as they start making their way here. That's another one down, though. Nice. Let's keep going. We've got our strong ships at the front, which is good. Yeah, I'm going to stay close to this one, see if we can take it down. Then we'll take that one. What's that? He has... Dirus ship. Oh my god, is that like a tier 3? I think it is. We'll continue with the other ones. Hopefully we can get that one healed up. We might go and buy some extra health things and damage. Mainly attack speed, I think would be the way here. As long as I can keep the pressure on, it doesn't matter. One at a time. That should kill that one. Come on, big flurry. Yes. Alright, let's go take this one. Gotta be careful of his ships. Let's bring it this way. See if we can kill this ship as well. Oh, there's one hidden there too. Alright, there's his big boy ship, look, coming out. That's kind of scary. What's he got caged on there? That animal's caged. Right, we got another 2 ships out. I got another 2 on the go. We're still pushing them as much as I can. Just go around in circles on this. I could really do with you not dying. Oh my god. Okay, he died. Looks like we're going to kill this one though, I reckon. So if we just swing in there, guys. Quick flurry and then we'll move forward. Is that one of his ships? No. Get it. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Oh my god, we nearly lost another one. But we don't want to happen. They for some reason can't see this until they swing that way. Right, screw it. Let's go. Finish it off. There it is. Beautiful. Lost another one, but we took the gun. Alright, another round of repairs. We're going to have to come back through again. I think each time, though, the fleet's going to be even bigger, so I should be able to stay and literally just fight, hopefully. Let's go before he does too much repairing. This now is a mega fleet. Without Queen Kareem still. We're trying to get there, man, but it is slow. We're still 5 away. I've turned off the catapults. I don't think they're going to be necessary. We're just going to push in with this. A pretty nice looking fleet though. I love doing this, just watching them sail through, man. It's mostly triremes now, and then my flagship amongst it, I think, as long as it's not dead. Yeah, flagship is there. Good. Good money coming in. Let's go see how many they kind of fixed up. Is that one of his? It is. Let's go straight in, try and kill that. They haven't been repaired. Some. That's good. See if we can kill this real quick then. Gonna sail through. Need to quell him. Keep him at bay. We've had no problems with Voada in Albion at the moment as well. So, haven't done any discovery. I've stayed away from her as much as possible. I think it looks like they're repairing. So yeah, we came back at the right time to take some of these straight back down. Good. And I don't think they can continue to repair if we're nearby or sieging it, which is good. So hopefully not too much damage. Right, 1, 2, 3. Let's go this way. Let's continue to poke these ones down. 4. Is that just 3? It is. Okay, another one over there. Get in there, guys, and then round. He does have a few pirate ships that he may... Oh, he's just picking up the goods, I think. You can back off after. I'm here for the... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm here for your turrets. I am here for the turrets. Kill them as quick as possible. Come on. That's got to be those two down. Yes, this is feeling good. This is feeling like the one where we could get right in there. Could even potentially try and just face tank that one. I'm very tempted to, you know. If we can get some good hits on it. We're going to get into range of the other ones, but I feel like we can. Hopefully they kill that one as well. We shoot that one. Boom. All of you on that. Do not let that take too many hits on us. We're in. We're in. We're good. We'll target them down like this. We should be absolutely fine. Depends how well these hit. It does hurt. I can't lie. Yep, this is solid, man. Nice. And I've got to be careful. I'm just going to pull back out a second because it's still under siege. Request from the Emperor. Deliver marble. No. I'm sorry. He's not going to be happy with us, but I cannot do that. I think I'll poke down this way. Because you have to come through either way against these. I probably could have avoided those ones if I came straight through here, but I might just go try and force my way into these two. Might be the right play. Yeah, I think so. There's one hitting from the back as well. Oh, nice. They hit super hard. It's actually your big guns when the big guns hit. So we've got the mangonels on the back. We'll keep moving because we should be able to kill that with that flurry. And we'll focus that. There we go. You guys could just do loads of damage to that one. That would be great. Close to losing a ship there. I've got 3 more being made in the background. Oh, I think my flagship died. Great. We're going in. We're going in. I'm going to lose another one. Let's go. Let's take that Raider 2 out. Don't really want to lose another. Not after that push. We're over halfway now. That's good. Let's keep coming. That ship's going down too. Nice. Very good. So if we can get here to kill this one, that would be ideal. You have anything? You have 3 ships. There's one. Oh, yeah. Nice. Flagship. Let's get our flagship back. I should just kind of send my flagship in, shouldn't I? I forgot about that. Just rebuy it for 2,500. It's dirt cheap. 30 ships coming out. I should be able to catch this. And my flagship's here too. Right, we're good to go back in. Did we lose our thingy? No, we're good. Let's continue on because the ships are in here. If we can kill these, look, he's got to stay inside. We should just hard push this, really. Got extra ships coming out. This is quite a lot of them, so we do need to keep the pressure on. Force them onto this. These two here, man, it's a right pain. Flagships at the front, though. See these already repairing. There we go. Just get all of you in there. Just obliterate, please. Oh, they are hitting that one too. I want you all on that, though, please, guys. One at a time. And they do miss half the time when they're shooting. Our big boys, if they hit, is incredible. Good. Right, let's do a quick swing because the edge ones are all going to be still alive, potentially. Maybe it's just that one. Taking that inner one out now. That one's halfway down. That's good. So we've got 2 on there. We are going to make it in, man. Just got to poke. Keep poking. It's crazy how much you've got to do it, though. That's so awesome, man. I have always loved it. Anno is a beautiful game from, like, mid-range. It's really, really nice. Let's get these sent in, though. Come on. Yeah, I reckon if I could sit here, we might be able to fling over the top to that one. Either way, though, I think we've just got to go in. He hasn't got any on the back side of it, so that's good. We have pretty much killed most of them. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We're going in. Yeah, we were there before, so that's good. We've cleared through. So I should be able to hit this one from, like, over here. With no nothing else hitting us from this side. So we can poke this one down on its own. Maybe that one afterwards. I thought we killed that one. No, we missed that one, didn't we? We killed that one. Okay. And then one there. Good. Going down pretty quick, though. When our mangonel ones hit, they're really good. Whatever you call them. The catapults. It kills them super fast. Just going to bring them in now. And go for the next one. And I'm going to have to deal with the pirates with a couple of my ships as they come through as well. He's got the strong ones here. He's got a ship trying to leave. Look, bless him. Right, one ship went down, but we've killed another gun. Good. Let's go for that one, guys. Yeah, he has so many. This is doable with this. How has that one come back up now? That's infuriating. How have you managed to get another one going? Just going to pull back a second, kill that one, because we've got 4 in there that are going to do serious damage. 5 if we can't finish that one, but that one's poking at us from back there. That might kill it, that flurry. He shouldn't be allowed to build it whilst he's under siege, though. Well, we're not allowed to. Alright, should be able to start making ships from here now. So what have we got? Ship oars and ship archers. We want to probably take off... Yeah, let's get one of you. Let's save that. And now I should be able to start making them with this, but we don't have the people. I'm going to make one. And then this second island now we can pump some out with. So I'll just chuck in a couple of random houses just to cover it. Right, I'm going to pull back home with them again, and we'll go in for another one. We lost about 3. I think I've made 4 or 5 since then, so each time I have more numbers, and they should be slightly weaker. Probably send in, like, dummy ships as well with it. I could just buy them up to do that. I think so. We just buy the ships that they have here so they replenish. Amphitheater is 7 minutes away as well, so nearly there for the final phase. I did put in a warehouse next to it to try and get it quicker. The problem was they were walking from really far away. It's my own fault. Alright, we're ready. Let's go. We have everyone. I'm going to have to go kill everything once again. He says it's still low, though. We're almost in. This should be the final push for him. It's got to be, right? This is a very big fleet that we have. A couple of civilian ships in there to take some damage, hopefully. Oh, amphitheater is done. Phase completed, baby. Let's go. And we need to hit the next one. So we need a bit more workforce. The gold coming in, we are doing. So should be able to hit some upgrades here. There we go. So do we have any gold? That is the question. If not, we'll buy some in. I thought I was making it. There we go. We'll buy the gold into... Oh my god, the city status, though, increasing tenfold. Let's go. Get stuck in, mates. Let's see where we're at. Here comes the big boy push now. This should be it. I'm going to come straight into the main door, to be honest. It doesn't look... Looks like some have been repaired, so we'll just come straight through. Hopefully take these down as we come through. Doesn't look like all of them. It's crazy how quick he's allowed to repair those. Because, yeah, look how much damage it does before you even have a chance to move forward. It's crazy. Come on, guys. Do it. Do the thing. We've got to go and kill these off before we push out. Look how many there are, man. Ridiculous. At least not every single one was repaired, so that's something. But look how much damage they do before you can even, like, move in. I'm nearly taken a ship already. Hopefully it's a civilian ship. Well, it won't matter when they're dead, so let's keep going. Swing through nice and quick. They don't seem to be missing this time either. These ones got a bit more HP. They've had a chance to recover. Almost feel like I can't commit with this again now. Crazy times. Let's turn it around. Boom. Right, let's go. Edge one's done again. How are my ships looking now? Have we got more coming in now? I think we can afford them again. Yeah, look how weak they are already. There's so much death and destruction. Obviously I'm pushing with just these endlessly, but what I should probably do is get in. I could buy the things to make these have more HP and stuff as well, that take a couple extra hits. But now that we've half broken everything, we do need to just continue, unfortunately. It's just the way it is. And I need to focus one at a time. But look at that, in the bunch. It's just crazy, man. That's not okay. Maybe I need to spread them out. Could always spread them out. That makes sense, I suppose. I'm going to kill another one here before I've even pushed in, look. Insane. Absolutely insane. There is no way you can do anything with this. I can't lose this either. That is so silly. Well, I say it's silly. I can take the edge ones like I did before. I just have to do that, I suppose. We're going to kill another ship, though. So all we managed to do was clear the ones out that were there, and they killed like 5 ships, and the rest are really weak. I know he's designed to be quite difficult anyway, isn't he? But I know there is one other way you could potentially do it, and it's when we unlock the, what's it called on the back. So I know we're not doing them, but if we were to unlock the ship catapults, we just sit back and slowly fling at them. Now, the edge thing did actually work to take out this one at least, and we didn't take any hits. This one started shooting again, so that's one less to worry about. So that could work. We just need to clear these edge ones off. I also wonder if buying this island would pay off and then we build a repair crane. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go over to this island, see if we get a repair crane on it. So we'll grab the resources we need and then do that. Maybe? Don't know if we can reach these others though. I'll try. We'll just swing close to the rocks and see if it does shoot these guys. So there's 1, 2, 3 in there. Then I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I think 7, 8, and they're going to be repaired, so there's still quite a few. We can kill some of these, but that one's already hitting us, so I don't know if we can. Another ship just died. Alright, how much is this? We got bad rep with him, but let's do it. So trading post done. What we'll need to do is go straight into the only thing that matters here is the repair crane. Requires 10 peasants, which we can do. So we need 20 wood, 15 thingy. Nice. We're going to hold them there then for a moment. I'm just going to bring them into my island. Although I can't. I've got to keep going. Right, get all those units off. You're going to come into the bay and you're going to pick up the stuff we need. You're also going to take some weapons. So if something happens, we can at least defend. Look how many pirate ships he has out again. Alright, this time we're doing it, man. We've got defenses at the front. We don't need to worry about anything here. How's this looking? So we're 27 minutes in on this. I think it's just going to be marble. Yeah, gold won't take that long. It will be the marble. It's so far behind. Once that comes in, we haven't got to worry about anything else here. Look, surprise, surprise, all the guns are back up. They should be weak, so I'm just poking them down again. But the good news is we've got more ships coming in, and our stuff is good. I'm just buying this stuff in if we need it here. There's the repair crane, so I get these repaired up now. And we've got some extra for some towers. I'm still pushing these guys where we can. So we've got ships coming in. Probably cancel that and do it from this one. So I'm going to go and double repair crane because we've got the workforce to do so. And then we'll get everything good from here. Alrighty, we are good to go again. I'm going to do the whole outside thing once again. The only way to really do it, these guys are pretty much repaired, so I'll quickly smash them through. And let's go. So yeah, we'll start here. We'll swing all the way back round. So it's the only way to do it is going to be to take all edge ones first. It looks like he's got way more boats out than we expected to, though, which is kind of annoying. And, oh my god, look at this. Go away. It's so annoying. You are really, really annoying. Right, we're going to kill his ships. Anything to make me happy. The amphitheater's almost done in the background too. And if this one... I mean, I could send one back as they get weak, repair, then continue on. Look at this, like Raider 3. Like, how are you even doing that whilst getting attacked? This is going to take a beating. We're good. You're gonna die, son. How can I have one of those? You can go back and repair. Yeah, I'll manually just repair them as they get hurt. That has probably got something good in it, I can't lie. Sails, no. Okay. Well, they're all pretty much back. They're all going to be pretty well done this time. So they're already pinging at us from this one. Again, I just need to keep an eye on it, send them back to be repaired as and when. We've got multitask menders, huge. That is huge, that one coming in. So we'll have these guys just ready. Let's go. Let's get straight in and absolutely annihilate these. People request my decision. Happiness +1 for 4 hours for 5,000. For sure, I'll be doing that. That's nice. That's a no-brainer to me. You have to maybe pause these, pull them out as they get hurt, so... That's good. You're getting a beating, but that's okay. Bring the other guys back in. Let's go. Quick blast on that, guys. This should be the one, surely. Mangonels, though. Come on. It's important that you kill them. You can just keep them busy over here, right? That's it. You go like this. And you. Just use these civilian ships to go back and forth whilst these guys kind of shoot everything else. That's actually not a bad idea. Good. That's it. You focus on those guys. That's actually a bit cheesy. It works. We have to send these back to get them healed up, to be honest. Again. Let's kill these ones, though. I'm not going to go further than this. There we go. And whilst they're still shooting at these guys, which is 100% a viable strat, that is insane. Who's the weakest? None so far. We're all right. Let's go. Let's go. Get it, boys. I'll have to watch via this to see who I can send out as they get hit. We're almost into the next bit, man. Check me out. Go, go, go. Oh, I lost one. I think it was one of my civilian ones, though. All is okay. On to the next one, guys. It's actually insane. Look at it. So once we've killed these 4, then we're okay. He's going to have to send some of his guys back. Let's not get too caught out there, mate. Right, you can go back. Good. Right, let's back out. Let's go. That was good. That was really, really good. So they're going to be weak when we come in again now. Look how many ships he's managed to get out again. Holy moly. Let's turn and shoot this one. That is crazy again. We're going to go to our island here, though. We're going to get a flurry, then back off. Let's not overextend too much. That should kill it. Last thing we want is war with the ships, man. Let's go. No. Please don't die. They're all Raider 2s as well. That one we killed was a Raider 1, but... We've got a couple more making their way over this way. We've got a little bit of a fleet coming in from the back, and I've got 2 more coming in the background as well. I'm going to get some more population in. We're going to go crazy on the cranes here. Does someone want to tell me how he's got like 8 to 10 ships out? I've just killed 3. He's got another one in there, another one there. Where do they keep coming from, man? Probably just killing off everyone else. Is it intentionally made so you can't really kill him? I don't know. Look at him just circling around here. I think I need to go and try and kill one. There's actually nothing we can do. I've tried my hardest to try and take over this, and every time we go for a repair, he just pops out with about 15 ships. Pretty insane. I'm going to attempt to kill them, though. I'm sure there is a way. It's designed to be pretty late game to be able to do it, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just poke around, do a bit of damage to them as they come. His island is absolutely full of them. And bear in mind, in the background, all his guns are rebuilding. Look, we got him so far down. Like, he's down to the very last ones in here. Maybe I should have pushed on. Not even sure at this point. I don't want to get too caught out. I just want to poke him down a little bit, so if he does get into a fight, we're good. Alright, this is the strongest fleet we've had so far. Let's do it, man. Come on. I've got to get through these ships first, so we might need to repair again. Yeah, look, man. Where are you getting them all from, you lunatic? Well, they don't seem to be shooting back. They keep turning. Let's turn into these ones then, because they're not going to be able to do anything. Really don't want to take too many hits. At this rate, we're going to be able to get the Queen Kareems out, so maybe that will be the play. No, it looks like we're going to kill a couple at least. Good. Take a beating whilst we're at it, though. Is that a raid? Oh, that's his main one again, so that's good. Good. Killed one. Let's turn on that one. Have to repair again, though. Right, we're good. We've got even more in. I've managed to keep poking at these. I've taken out a few of the ships. I've taken about 8 out without losing anything. It does keep bringing some back, but I think once we're in, we're good. So we just need to keep pushing it out. I've got all of them as they're made set to come up to this island, so we're just kind of poking along this to make sure they kill the guns as they come through. And any ships. But as you can see, there's quite a few, so we almost just need to keep shooting. Kind of infuriating, but it is what it is. So we're going to keep going along the edge like this just to take them out. It seems to be the safest way to kill them. To not take damage like that. There we go. So face tanking it basically doesn't work. So I'm going to go along the edge here again, take these ones out. Because they do shoot when we come in. Probably need to deal with this ship though as well. Should be able to get a few flurries as we go past. Look, he keeps trying to push him, bless him. But we catch him out with some good damage. So I'm just going to turn on that actually. Got the wind with us. We'll quickly take that one down. Good. We're getting there, man. It's dangerous, but it's good. It's good. Come on. Get the flurry off, guys. So double flame arrows would actually be really good for the drive-bys. We'd do this twice as quick. Guys, we don't want to take anything. In the background doing loads of research. We're already nearly up to the Queen Kareems too. So not bad, really. Right, that's those edge ones done. So this one in here is a problem. So I can still see one in there. That one might be back, but it'll be weak. So we're going to have to go in. I'd be tempted to just send one in just to see. Get in and out maybe. Because he is definitely repairing. It's going up. So we're going to try and take shots like we did before with this one. I'm going to send back and forth. Then the rest I'm going to get in. I'm going to try and face tank that one straight away. That should take a few of the hits. It does definitely work, going backwards and forwards, and it can shoot arrows at the same time to potentially take one of these out. We'll see. Got to go and take that one out as well. So I'm going to drive straight through, kill this one. Hopefully not too bunched up and they can do a bit of damage. This one's doing really well. Just make sure he's doing it a few times to not die. And then the rest... Oh my god, look at it. There's so many. Turn around, guys. Do not take too many hits. That's it. Just take that one out. Good. And he's killed that one on his own. We've got one ship there we need to be careful of, so I'm going to have to go kill that as well. I could even do the same with these guys. That's ridiculous, isn't it? But it does seem to work. There we go. Take a quick ship out. Boom. Let's go, guys. Let's see if this will work. Oh, man, I don't want to take too much damage. So if I can kill a couple of these again, we're good. Come on, guys. Keep moving. Fling on them. Even circle round, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll go through. We can kill one quite quickly, though. That's good. So, yeah, I think we just need to keep moving. Good. Good. Look at that. This is beautiful. What a sight. I think this is it, guys. This has to be it, surely. Go back this way. Okay, maybe I was doing it all wrong. Just don't stay still. Good. Ooh, next one. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is the play, man. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm so happy. It is lagging for me right now, though. I probably need to turn the game off. Good job. There we are. Here we go. As these ones at the top are now going to shoot us, so we do need to be careful. I'm going to turn it around, because that is a lot of hits we're going to take from these guys. I may even go back through and kill those. Nah. Base tank it, guys. Boom. Even if we lose a couple of ships now, we're good. Kill, kill, kill. Ah, yes. That took some doing in the pirate bay to get that done. They're so weak too. Let's all just focus that now. Let's go. Rain terror on him, Queso. And there it is. Come on. All without Queen Kareems. Honestly, with Queen Kareems probably would have been easier. Let's, I don't know what we got to do next. Does that just stop him having pirates, I guess? I'm going to go and try and take everything out. But that means he can't rebuild, surely. Yeah. Who knows? But he's down. That's the main thing. Let's get back to our island. They are coming back. I don't know if they came back before, though. Do you need to kill his villa? Can you kill his villa? Yeah. Who knows? He's got a lot of ships out here, but we're going to go and repair. Has he rebuilt it? What did I do wrong? Have I got to send a unit in to maybe deal with it? I don't know, but he seems to have rebuilt it. Pretty sure the guns are coming back and his thingy, though, so we're going to have to go back through. Which is fine. Looks like we're going to kill the ships as we go anyway. Yeah, they're definitely coming back. Look, this is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I don't know. I'm sure there's something I'm doing wrong. It's not all of them. Does he do from the inner ones first? I don't know, so... They'll go down super fast either way, I think. Yeah, it all goes down very quickly. But I can see it's on fire, so he's definitely repairing it. I wonder if you need to kill all the ships too. I know he has those other guns and his villa's up here, but I don't know if you can attack it. Yes, I have. Maybe we've got to go inside it then. Yeah, that's my thinking. Maybe. I'm going to go around and kill those after. May well be. Probably got to kill all his ships as well. They can't come in. They're going to try and rebuild it again. They're going to kill all these guns off as we go through. There we go. We did it. Yay. Raider defeated. Oh, we just had to take down another building. That was the problem. He is ours. He's retiring from business. Oh, yes. Can you officially have his island then? Or either way, that's super cool. Oh, that makes me happy. It is also now time to... I'm not even sure who I want to go and kill. I want to go and kill someone, but we need to go pick up our soldiers, so... Let's get home and do that. Alright, guys, I'm ready. Sorry, I've just been doing a bit of decorating in the background. You can see the amphitheatre. And some trees and stuff. A couple of statues, all that sort of stuff. Just filling out the pathways. Really does start to look like it now. It's awesome. It really is. We've used a lot of this space. Got a pretty big population. 12.5k here now, but look at that, 1.4k happiness. And I'm doing a games. So, these 6 ships over here all have soldiers. I've been recruiting ready. So basically, you're going to see the war. So, we're going to see what we can kind of come up with. I'm going to take all of these over. And the plan is, regardless of whether someone's helping her or not, we're going to go to war with these guys. So we're just going to sail on over. And Concordia is going to take it. We're going to see if we can take out this island. I don't care if the Emperor likes it or not. This is the stand that we have built for. So this is where all the fun kicks in, hopefully. And it is so much nicer with a pirate gone. You don't have to worry about anything. Zara Nitu is insane right now. She has a bit of everything kind of going. I could literally take all of these islands, but even her walls, her little islands. How she's affording this, I don't know. Look at this for some sort of fleet sailing through. Oh, there's so many. Got them all inside. This is going to be so good, man. Oh, she has no idea what's coming. She has no idea. Alright, here we go. Concordia. Let's do it. I'm kind of scared because she calls Zara Nitu. There's a total of 5 on the reputation, but that's okay. I have no one to call to war. Let's do it. The war declaration is in. So we're not going to drop ours off yet. Hers are... These hers? They are. We kind of own the water, which is hilarious. But yeah, I'm going to go in with these. We're going to kill probably this way, actually. I am just going to drive through, though, to hit these. And then we'll get the second lot to drop the units off. Not the ship. We need that. There's one ship. This is going to be hilarious because, well, it just is. I'm going to nestle these in the corner. And then the rest are going to be hitting this. Once that goes down, the tower goes down. Let's move forward. And then we hit the tower. I'm so excited. Come on. One little tower going down. I'm going to bring the boats up. And these guys are going to just nestle in here a second. We've got a whole wall to kind of do here. Alright, the army is ashore. Our ships are also under attack. So we're going to have a problem where our islands are going to be hit by her stuff, I think. But for the most part, I think we'll be alright. Well, let's get these across. Let's line them up and see what happens. Because we've got the outer bit to kill first. Then we're moving in. She has a lot. We'll see. We'll see. This is going to be fun. And here they go. Marching through. I've got some good catapults and really good units here. So we can get these guys moved up first. We'll get the main bulk of our front units. And then we'll get our archers behind. That's kind of cool. You can select them by double clicking. You know, I should probably do is keep you nearby. I want to keep some ships to the shore as a fallback position. And then I'll probably grab these guys. And we'll go harass the other island just to disrupt her a bit. I don't see anything there, so we should be alright to do that. And there we go. They should be able to start hitting stuff. Wow, they took that down quick. And we'll move the archers up behind. Probably keep these defending at the back just with these guys. We'll take the slingers in with the archers. And they're going to shred down buildings pretty quickly. I'm going to hit this tower. There is a tower on the edge. She's just chucked that up, actually. We should kill that pretty quickly before it does anything. We could probably send these guys forward. Honestly, I think I want to send these guys to start hitting the other buildings this way. Oh, the barracks are there, actually. Let's go hit them. And then these guys will kind of... I don't know how far the towers can hit from. We'll go there, maybe. We'll get the spears up behind them. This is a pretty big force that we got on their land. How are you guys doing? Do you want to come forward? I reckon we could probably take a few buildings down from here. Should probably go around, though. Their shipping lanes are at the backside of there. Boom. Take it down, boys. I think it's only the artillery and not the flame arrows that can shoot over the top, so... I kind of want these two to start hitting on this back wall. So hopefully they can go... Yeah, they can go here. And then we'll queue these up in front of the bridges. We'll deal with the broken ships in a moment. And we'll take the archers in over this side. We'll kind of surround their island here and we'll come on across. I think my slingers will be able to take that out. They killed one of my shipping lanes. I will fix that in a moment. I'm going to go and do a fair bit of damage over this way whilst I'm there. So I'm just going to go and kind of take this down. Oh, attacking me in Albion now, are you? I see how it is. Holy moly. Okay. What's she got here? Oh, it's you. I have nothing here to kind of defend against this. Ooh, that's not good. Right, let's come back out. Zaranitu holds quite a bit out here. We're going to have to just deal with that there for a moment. We knew this was going to happen anyway. Definitely going to take out these middle ones, I think. And then back over here, let's get out a few ships. So we've got the Queen Kareems we can get out, and I'm going to get 2 of those bad boys out, I think. Hold on. Yeah, we're set how we want them, aren't we? Oh, it's all out war. We're just taking out a few of our ships now. Just on the way to the other islands, that's good. Oh, she's landed on my little island. You can have it, that's okay. This is what she has. This is the might of her. I'm going to hit this, then move on. I've got to actually go for Zaranitu here. We've taken that tower down, so we're going to keep hitting the wall. And we should be able to get in at least. And then these guys, we're just going to full send it, I think. Go hit this. What's she got in here? We've got a tower at the back, a couple of gates, 1 tower in this corner. Maybe this one will move forward to take out a tower. I'll take those to that one. This onager to that tower. And then the rest are going to shoot this. I'm just going to get them to attack this one. Get them straight in. They can hit whatever they fancy. We've got a good enough amount of ships. We're going to do a lot of damage here, so... I am concerned because we're fighting on so many fronts here. Let's send them into that one. You're doing good there. You guys attack the gate. Yep, we're good. It's going to take them a while to get through there. Another couple of ships being taken out whilst we're there too. Oh my god, it's carnage. We are completely out of Albion now, so we don't need to worry about it. I'll have to go back there to do stuff, but I can at least hit this as hard as I can. Whilst we're here, let's spread these this way. Push these right up there. Oh, over this way. Where have your ships come from? Oh no. I left them sat in here a bit too long there. This is her fighting fleet. We'll pull them back a little bit. That's okay. Probably going to take a bit of a beating as they come into that one, actually. Might wait. Yeah, let's pull back. Let's get this one to attack these so we're not under too much damage before we take that island. How are we doing over here? Alright, let's go back and save our shipping lanes. That's going to set back my profit quite a bit. Oh my god, it's chaos. This is good. I can hit the ships really hard here, actually. Just managed to get some units off. I think you can all try there, but we're going to take all of you down pretty hard. Same with your units, because they're all burning down from our fire. Good. Let's kill these ships. And they've dropped the units off that they used to take our other island, I think, which is good. Oh my god, it's chaos. Let's just fire over on these then. That one there, look. Let's kill their artillery. That's it. Get out of here. The ships are stupidly powerful against the ground units, aren't they? Kill, kill. I'm going to get these guys back in. Luckily, our towers are holding their own over here. I'm going to pause you a second, please. Come in here. We've almost got our Queen Kareems out. When they come out, it is game over for these guys coming in. There we go. Looks like it's mine. All of you in. Let's take this out, guys. Then we'll have these spear guys just sit on it. We'll take over this. What do we have here? Amphitheater requires attention. Happiness +2. Happiness -2. Effect supplies. Patrician won't appreciate you ignoring the favourite. Patrician wants you to promote Chief Glinda. Okay. Patrician residence +2 on the island for 4 hours. We'll take that. Yeah, we are running some games. So. Oh, this island looks to be ours anyway. How are you doing over here, guys? Doing okay? And I think our Queen Kareems are out now. Lovely. Right, let's get you repaired up. So I don't have any units to send onto land here, but we could... We're prepped ready to if the war continues, right? Goal is to take these two, though. I need to send some ships back. And there it is. Let's raise this damn island. Boom. We need picking up now. That's 1. Yeah, baby. Sorry, Concordia, but it's carrying on. He's not bothered for now. So what we need to do is bring these guys back and take her next island. So it's not about Albion, it's about Latium right now. So we're going to come back and pick these guys up. We're going to pick up from this bit here. But these things are insane. Look at them. They're so good. They're huge. Bring it on! Now, money has become a huge issue. I wasn't trading from Albion at all, so it's not a loss that we don't have them. I was pretty much buying everything from these guys. That's the only issue. Right, I've got the next lot. Let's land these on the shore. We need to go probably right at the front. So I'm gonna drop them off on this beachhead here, actually. We're fine. And then these guys will leave just kind of defending. Because this is a big island. Very, very big island. She's got full stuff here. No walls though, so, well, walls over here, but to get in, it shouldn't be too bad, I think. Very similar to before. I reckon if I send the ships round, in all fairness, I might be able to do it. So I'm going to bring the ships closer to this side so we can actually kill off the towers with the ships. And then the other ones will do this with this guy. So these are the ones with the soldiers in. We'll just quickly take this out and then we'll drop them off. Gonna get them there. We'll let that one shoot across. We'll get these. I might be able to kill this tower with these ships, to be fair. We'll see if they can reach. And then the other ones we'll kill from that side. I'm gonna take this island too. Has she come and taken this again? She has, look. She's started rebuilding again. You lunatic. Maybe I need to vassal it then. Well, there's quite a lot of ships coming in either way. We'll take these two quinqueremes. We'll take out one of these smaller islands with these. I'm split all the way across trying to take everything. There we go. Let's send these ships around the back there. Can you guys reach anything else? That would be really cool if you could. They're all stacked on top of each other there, look. I might even be able to shoot with these guys from here. Be a bit crafty. These guys can shoot onto that tower. And then these guys will move forward. Looks like the ships can hit, so that's good. And we're going to hit them with our rhythm stick anyway. Boom. You guys need to focus the tower, please. And the gate. And then how are we looking down here? Three quinqueremes. It's time to go take one of these little islands. We don't have too much, but I think I can take down the towers. Alright, towers going down. We're going to push forward on this. Shrine of Minerva locked again. Not happy with me, no. Oh, we lost the island out there, didn't we? Look at this. Absolute chaos. My archers, I'm not even sure if they damage her in med. Lost our slinger group, though. This is unfortunate. We'll get the arrows on that. Go here. Ship, what you doing? Do your damage. And then we'll use these two to, yeah, hit the middle. That's fine. Yeah, let's swing the quinqueremes around and go deal with that. Oh my god, it's happening everywhere, man. How are you guys doing? Good deal with this. There's nothing here other than this one to take down, so... Getting nice and close. I'm going to vassal this because it seems to be the only obvious way to go ahead and do it without any drama, to be honest. Because it seems like when you vassalize them, nobody really does anything. This one's just staying here. And they don't attack it either, which is nice. I'm going to do the same on this one. You guys attack that. You attack that. Okay, you guys go stand on that. I might be able to take these towers out anyway with these guys. It's a bit slow. How are we looking back at home? I think all our units are out. Yep. Right, we've caught up on our research. I think we could probably harden our units by just going down this route. Is there anything that makes our archers tougher? Garrison archers, that's pretty good. Try and get that on the ships as well. Minimum distance plus 25% is good as well. And it certainly looks like this one is ours. We'll take all three of these middle ones, vassalize these. She is mine. We're pretty low on money now though, so I think there's something we might need to fix. Let's have a look. These guys are good, you guys are good. I think for the most part it's the trade. We basically need to sell everything for all goods. See if that'll keep us going because there's not a lot we can do here. Warships are expensive, so I could probably get rid of one warship. We are running out of money. There it is. Lovely. Gonna vassalize that one. And we'll get these back ready for the, what's it called? You're about to vassalize this one. And there we go, another one. Let's vassalize that baby. Let's get you guys on the ships. Let's go. We can move on. We're going to take this one back down here, then we're going to push on. And little Latium is just chilling, which is hilarious. We've taken these two now. We did take the third, but we're still going. Oh, we're going to keep pressing with these guys anyway, pushing and making it hard for them to do anything. I'm just going to swing around the back of this one. We're going to take out the towers all around before we come and take this one over. So let's go on around. I'll probably do it with... from this side is probably best, because we have all the ships to do it. It's going to be pretty quick. We're just 3xing it to take these down, man. I am determined to see most of them dead for what they did, joining forces against me. Let's go. Beautiful. Let's take it all down because we're going to push in on this. There's a lot of towers on this one, which is quite scary, actually. So I'm going to swing around the side and take out these ones now. And let's slow it down so we can get these guys back on the ships. Wow, they have quite a lot that side. We're going to go around that side too. And they're going to come into my ships, so I'm just going to let them do that. I'm not even going to move forward. And then I'm going to use these sieges to hit this. There you go. Double Quinquereme hitting anything that tries to come near us here. Let's send these forward as well, because we don't want to get hit. Boom. I'm pretty sure we've got to be careful because they do hit our own units. We've got some pretty strong ones there. Still no idea if there's friendly fire. And then we're going to come around this side and take over these. So that'll be pretty much this half of the map done. Then we just need to push up against Zara and E2. The siege weapons are awesome at taking the islands, man. If you can land them on the shores with backfire of ships at the back, it's so good. So I think I've got the hang of it. Yeah, I just need to know if you know of a way of making it a bit easier for these guys to move, to drop them all off at the boats. I'm sure there's a hotkey. Let me know, because I don't have a clue. Right, either way, this one's gone. Then we're going to move on to this baby here. So we should probably 3x it. Should be fine. What we could do is try the usual Control Shift left click. Would that work? I have no idea. You need to take this out again though. Just keep building up super fast. I reckon I'm just going to drop those off. That should be fine to go kill the villa. I don't think there's any towers, so... Oh no, they have these extra units actually, so probably don't want to do that. Probably do want to drop them all off, don't we? Yeah, I think we just send them all across. Start shooting them as they come in. Be fine. And then these guys can just sit here. Right, how we doing? Are we good? Right, this one's mine. Let's go stand on the point. These ships are getting pretty weak. Now trade's back up and running. Our ships, we're bringing in a bit more cash, so we're fine. Got to be careful of our trades every time, though. Valeria's costing us a fortune. Right, let's vassalize that one. Right, request from the Emperor. Nope, we're going to have to decline that. He's not going to be happy with us as well, so... Mangonel's shooting on him, so we're good there. Bring these forward. These behind. And spears to the side, maybe. That'll do. They should come forward in a moment. Now we're going to go take back this little tiny one as there's nothing here. A couple of, like, trade ships and that we can kill. So loads of them. None of them really have any guns on, too. So that's a freebie. How's this looking? That's fine. I'm going to let that keep poking down. That's cool. I'm going to get the archers to come kind of shoot on this as well. Why not? Should be pretty quick to take these out. Let's go. Right, let's turn all of this around and just go mental. Right, ships under attack. We're having to jump back and forth like crazy. I'm going to... Oh, this is great. We're just going to kill all the ships here. And we'll drop off our soldiers as we're here. Not even sure what you do to vassalize these ones back. You just have to, like, kill all the buildings. There it is. Vassalize. Let's get back now. And then we'll go kill these two. She's running away. She's going to go off to try and find another island that doesn't exist apart from this one. And there's another one. Boom. We'll take that one. And then we'll get these guys back on. And then we'll get these back on the ships. And it's off to this little one. She's got 4 islands up here and that's it. They're probably going to take this one as well. But we need to take everything. I haven't decided whether these are going to be okay to push this. I reckon I could sit on the back side of this. Take out that one. Yeah, and then we'll come in with these guys. These ships here should be able to start doing some damage this end. There we go. Let's take these out. Loads of them. Lovely. I love it. It's so funny dominating in games, isn't it? Right, off we go. How's this one looking then? It's juicy. I'm gonna have to go take out a couple of the towers first. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. For the big ones, we'll have to combine the forces, I think. As I say, this onager is just flinging straight off the bat here anyway. It's fine. And then we'll just set the rest in front, just in case they come. Ooh, hello. There's quite a bit of a fleet there. We're going to have to be careful. I'm going to bring this back this way. We're going to have to join forces. She's holding a lot in the bits there. Look at all these. This is where it all came from, I guess. They could be cargoes. Let's try and take the ones out that are singulated, though. I am moving up. There you go. She has taken that island, so and she's got a villa up instantly. Well, villa's going down on this one, at least. I am going to abuse this to shoot on these stuff anyway until they come down to us. Probably use these ships to take out that gate at least as well. It's a bit more damage. And here we go. Right, we're going to be quite careful here that we don't lose these. I've got to drop off my units here though. If we take this one, this is where it really starts to disrupt her now because these are her second from main. Her main obviously is this one. It's huge. We'd already poked these ones down earlier anyway. Right, we're in. Let's get this shooting on the door, I think. As they push down, look, our ship should be able to do quite a bit of damage to them. That's what I'm hoping. That looks to be the case, so good. Let's slow it down so I can focus up. How are we doing over this way? Pretty much are good to go in, aren't you? Let's go up then. What did they do? Did they kill my catapult finally? I think they did. Oh, we killed that one gate, so we're good there. I'm going to carry on pushing these side. We've pushed right up to this tower, so if they don't... Okay, 2 Quinqueremes will go this way. Kill this Trireme. And that's 1 unit down. Should be good for the next one. I have to push these pretty hard. Right, last spear unit coming down. And we've pelted him pretty heavily before he even had a chance. We've taken that gate down, this one down. This is good. This is really good. I'm going to switch that one to attack these afterwards. I want these ranged ones to take the gate. And I want you to hit the tower. And then these guys are going to move up a little bit. Spear's looking pretty weak here. I would say I need to train in the background. I have money too if I need to, but... How are we looking? Let's go forward here. This is risky. So what I need to do is try and bait these across. I could probably send the boats round here. Just being wary of these. Let's see. Let's go kill this. Might be able to go here and take out that tower. I'm going to go around here and do a bit of disruption. We've taken it out both sides anyway. He demands I make peace. I'm going to kind of ignore him for now. Reputation's going to be bad. Be quiet. There's a trade embargo with all thingies. Because I'm a naughty boy. How are you ships looking? Let's go. Oh, we're catching a ship out. That's good. I just stand at the front like that, I guess. And then these guys behind. We can start hitting them with the arrows. They are coming forward. Good. See if we can pull them back this way then. Might be able to. We can get a flurry off. Just want to kill these two and then we're good. Right, let's push him. Get the archers back here to shoot on them. And we'll clash a steel in the town. We should be alright. We've got them trapped there. The archers should be able to do a bit of damage. We really don't want to lose these. Looks like we should be fine. How's it looking? A couple of ships we're killing. Good. Let's keep going. We're actually here for the turrets, so... not bad so far, actually. They're killing that gate just fine. So we're almost in. Right, that's good. We could probably pull these down this way now. Send these guys into that. And then get this to just shoot that. And then these ships to come and be annoying against this. Oh, we're looking good. This big island's going to be ours. I've managed to kill a few of these towers down this side. And these guys are taking it in the middle, so we're fine. There's a lot of RTS elements to this one compared to just the old ships. Let's turn on that one, please, guys. And how are we doing over this end? I think we've taken this. Yep, we're doing well. Probably be best just standing back here, to be honest, and just capturing it. That way we're out of the range of that tower. By the time they're going to kill it, that is. Anyway, may as well. Don't think we can quite reach these ones. We'll give it a go. I don't think that's going to matter anyway, as long as we take this. I'll send my onager to go deal with that. Oh, it looks like we can. We can hit both of these with our boats. But it won't matter once we take this anyway. Yeah, we might lose a unit or two, but we can pull them back this way. We'll capture it either way. Only one can reach us. Looks like it's ours. Boom. We'll vassalize this one and this one. Then it's just these. Probably take this. I've got these ships still not letting anything happen over here, so that's good. Probably take out the barracks there. Got range too. And there we go. We'll also vassalize that one. And that one. Oh, yes. Lovely. Right, we'll get back to our ships. We are a ship or two down now, so I don't even know if I can carry all of these. We might have to take a couple of these ships over to the other one. I'm going to go take this one down here first, then I'm going to move into these. And this one, we've got to be really careful because we're getting up to the big island now. I'm just going to have a quick look to see where we can poke at from here. We already poked to this one, didn't we? Take quite the front defenses out. Where's the villa, though? That is the question. Okay, villa is this... Oh, no, that's the barracks. Where's the villa? I think we ripped that bit apart. Actually, not sure. Can't see it. Oh, it's right in there. So, yeah, coming this end is the play. Yeah, we'll take this one and this one. Then we'll close in on these two. I've decided to go easy on Latium. She can stay. She's been carrying on trading with me during this whole thing. Now we'll kill these cav and we'll kill these two bystanders here. Probably drop these off now, to be honest. Shouldn't be a problem. Start dropping them all off. Look at what we've just caught out. Loads of trade ships not being able to do anything. We've got loads of towers up, so we're going to have to try and kill whatever we can. Alright, we're on. I think. You can shoot that, surely. There's double gated here, which is crazy. Let's just double check. There's one or two units we didn't drop off. It's kind of awkward, isn't it? Every time you got to try and select them. Right, we got them. I'm actually going to attempt to hit this gate with these guys too. We get them all hitting on this. See if I can hit the gates with this ship. Come on, you can break in. We take this one, it's game over, man. We're almost at these guys now too. I'm just going to bring these guys out. I don't think there's any units on these. So we'll hold the entrance point and we'll send these guys in. She's managed to get in a small settlement. One tower and some walls, so it should be a-okay just to send in our 4 troops here and take this one. If not, we'll have to wait. I'm just going to full send with these guys, though. I should be able to do it. We managed to weaken it pretty hard. There's spearmen coming down here, but I think my ships should be able to reach. Probably turn on this, though, guys. Yeah, archers doing the work here. We're just bunched up in the city like crazy. Not very tactical at all. Just numbers and send. I think that is their units done, though. Oh, that's gone. Let's focus the gate. Burning these down pretty quick, actually. When you bunch them all together, they take these down super fast, the units do. They're all looking pretty weak now. But once they start torching it, get those archers off the top of the door. Does seem to go down pretty quick. We're hitting these two with this one onager as well, so it's doing work. Get that tower, boys! It's going to be dangerous because the gates will also start hitting us. But I'm just looking. There isn't a port where I can use my thingies to carry on with. Wow, pretty weak. Come on. Get it, boys. Taking some pretty nasty hits because these guys just wandering around. Okay, let's offload. Nice weak soldiers. And these guys are going to have to send up. So what I'm going to do with this, hopefully, is get them right up to here and take this one tower out. So that's all they've got in that one gate. How are we looking this end? We're going to take... Oh, the spearmen come out. Are we alright there? Not really. Yep, we got them. Right, focus the tower, guys. Good. We're in. There's one tower at the... One gate at the back as well, but I think we can do this. I think in the background we might need to make some units. We're making enough money now. So let's get some more out. But we are going to take this one. Hopefully I can encamp on here after. So rather than trying to kill everything here, just go into this. Hopefully I don't root that one. Oh, they rooted it. This is a big vassal, though, to hit. Only just getting catapult carriers now. Right, let's see. We cannot build on this island. Alright, thank you. That's annoying. Not great for them, though. Right, let's get these back this way. So it's just these three. We're almost there. What a big conquer. Right, I'm going to send these Quinqueremes back to go and pick up my soldiers. And we'll take these to the next island. We need quite a few. I think we've got enough anyway. Honestly, if we can get a couple of each onager, we are good. We've pretty much killed every remainder ship now, so they can't do anything here. We've literally obliterated them. And I'm just going to come over here now. Looks like our first couple of ships are good. Not sure how many I can get on each. 3. And we'll wait for the rest. What have we got coming out? 1, 2, 3, 2. 2. Okay, we'll get you in. We will kill ships. I bet it's one. That's right. That's one without the soldiers in, so it's okay if that one dies. Right, let's go take the island. We've got the units. I'm pretty much going to mass full send it. So we got a couple spare here, which is good. We just need you to get into there, and then you guys can chill there. All right, we have them. I'm going to join forces now because we're at the last lot. We're going to get inside, then go and attack it so we can surround it and stand on it. So we need to get in anyway. And these ships will probably just bring kind of this way. Stand for any ships that come in. All right, we're in. Let's go. We'll send that. And I'm bringing the other triremes up with the big units. Demands I make peace. So we're going to have issues with him very soon. We're minus 71 now with him. Trying to appease. Launch a rebellion. Imperial fleet will arrive. Try to appease the... Wow. So I got 500k in 5 hours. I'll accept it for now because I need to kill. We're at minus 100. So we've got 5 hours to kill these off. That's the mission. Should be pretty quick to kill that. Right, they've killed a couple of units. We've taken out the gate, so it's just this one. Good. I could bring these Quinqueremes on to deal with it. I'm going to have a look at this island just to see if there's a tower or two we can kill beforehand. I can come straight in on here, can't I? That will be... I mean, it's not the biggest one. We've already taken the biggest. See if we can hit it. I don't think we can. Might be able to. Can we reach that? No. And here we go. That's going down. Good. I'm going to take these guys up to this. I think I can start taking this with these. And I'll hold it. I don't think there's units in this one. No, no units in there. But we should be able to go kill these at least. There we go. We'll vassal that island. Let's get these guys back off. And I'm already starting this one now. Oh, domination, baby. Let's take these out. We'll push these one by one. I'm going to, because I've got 2 lots of siege kit, I can make this work here. There we go. That's one down. And the rest will kind of just chill. If anything comes to us, we can shoot them with these. Now I'm chasing the other ones off around the map. Because why not? There we go. As good as dead. Let's bring it back close to this island. And let's keep these guys going. So these two then. They should be able to start shooting on that. What I'll do is bring these guys up to. Just in case. There we go. That's it. Shoot the units, guys. Both of you. That'd be great. Should be able to poke all of this down before we even have to move in. That's the beauty of these siege kits, man. They're so powerful. And it's hurting their units because they're stood by the tower. Hopefully we can do some damage to that before it gets... So look at the siege kit, man. As they run in. Boom. Good night. Now I'll get these guys to start whacking on one of the walls. Demands I make peace. Yeah, you can demand all you want, but... He's going to send his units in. It's game over. I really want to take these, though. It's all that matters right now. Right, villas down. Let's go. Get on there. I'm just going to get these guys to kill the towers, to be honest. They kill so fast anyway. That's with just 2. Imagine if I had like 4 or 5 of these. You could obliterate an island so fast. And there it is. Let me vassalize. And we are ready to get you guys on the ship. You're slow, so we're going to send you that way. Object and continue to fight. He's really going to hate me. Alright, prepare for war. He's pushed me to the brink. We're going to see what he sends. Imperial fleet was spotted on its way towards Latium. Oh my god, look at his Quinqueremes that he's got. It's going to be game over. I pushed my luck. I mean, if I get him near an island, I might be able to do something, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. He's separating them out. It is huge. Wow, look at his fleet. They're not all Quinqueremes, by the way. So, what I need to do is get these with this fleet in here. And these guys over to here as well. I could probably kill that little half. These ones I'll just have to accept around the back of my islands that he's going to do damage with. But we'll try our best to stay in. We've got money. And these units will be fine on here taking this. So we don't want to fight. We could get them stuck in there, to be fair. Get these guys just kind of like in there. Just bide time for the other guys to come in. They're quite far away though. We don't want them all to come in at once. The idea would be to poke them down. There are some units that we could need to get on land then. So we don't lose them. Get them off. Get them all the way back. Alright, let's focus one. One at a time. Go, go, go. We'll see if we can hit them with these guys too. They are trapped in here, so this is good. We've got 2 Quinqueremes here. Got 1 Quinquereme in the front. If they hit my units first, that's fine. They're not... They are super strong damage output. That's it. Focus those guys. I'll take the ships then. There's 2 ships for 1. I got 2 Quinqueremes about to come in the back, so we're good there. What's he doing here? Oh my god, he's dropped off a massive army. Oh dear. Oh, this was absolute carnage, man. You guys are sandwiched. If I kill the ships, though, he can't get further than 1 lane. Don't think I have what it takes to be able to kill those ships. Can they throw from there? I wonder if they will. Oh, they do. Nice. Well done, guys. Hit you in the back. Let's get you on that. We have a relatively big fleet. It's not enough to take these out, but what I am going to do is, I don't know... I need to just chill in my villa, I guess, with these guys and hold them off. There is a lot. I've got no towers this side. These 1 lot of units too. So we're going to hold the streets. Oh, we've taken all but 1. This one is still being captured. We can win that fight against this, I think. Because they actually don't have fire arrows on, if you look. So we're good. We just need to bide our time, kill these off, and then wait by the edge. I think maybe by the towers that end is a good idea. How are we doing, guys? Let's go. Let's get all this done. All right, we got it. Let's head on down. Let's try and kill these ships. It's going to take some doing now. This is going to be pretty nasty. They're going to be slow to come across, but I might be able to deal with this. Oh, not good. This is going to plummet. Maybe I should be recruiting, actually. I've just realised. We can come into this bit and get some units out. We can try. Already in, but we'll give it a go. So far away, man. Remember, that's just 1 island. So if we can kill the ships, we hold this off. And I think if we keep moving, we should be fine. Because there is no fire arrows on those ships. We killed the fire arrow ones. Calling me a knucklehead. Get them, boys. We can take out a couple of units. You can't do much on the next island, right? Get them, boys. That's it. Spear into the horses. Boats are coming.
Will you name more stars than I could?
I've vassalized their island. That's something. Not that I can do, though. Ceasefire intervention. Well, that's fine. I don't need to be at war with her right now. I can demand a ceasefire. I'm coming for your ships. Right, we're going to have to come in. Like I said, we're going to have to do a drive-by on these, pretty much. I think he's going to get caught out with 1 or 2 straight away. So if they're singled out like this, we should be fine. Are we still holding? No.
It has been recruited.
Oh, we managed to recruit one. Good job. Go and kill that. Right, that's one ship. Good. That's it. Keep moving, guys, 'cause if they don't hit us with that, we are fine. So just keep swimming.
Is at risk of a great fire.
Oh, God. This is carnage, man. Go, go, go! I'm actually going to spin around because we can single out a couple of these. And it's with the wind. Good. Come on. Good. Nice. Nice. Spin it around again. We killed 2. Like I say, the units are useless if we take out the ships. I think he's taken the island. We do have a pretty strong fleet. We've got 3 Quinqueremes. They've all got the fire arrows. That's the main thing that's going to matter here. Because he splits forces. Another 2. That means we can pretty much single out this one. There we go. Let's turn on this. Whew. How are we looking? Managed to get the slingers just to hold fire a moment. They killed these ones. Still getting a couple of units in, I think. Good job, guys. Let's keep it moving. That's another one down. Go, go, go. Yeah, these ships are nothing against the fire area ones at all. He doesn't have anything left. I don't know if he keeps coming. This is the first time I'm doing this as well, guys, so we'll see. Lots of fire. He's not happy. We're doing well. That's a sight for sore eyes. Holy moly. He's only got 6 ships left. He does have this full army on the island, but they can't do anything. We've got towers here that are going to hurt them too, which is nice. Well done, guys. Not even sure he can take this. That's my first ship going down. Oh, we managed to get one out. Well done. Okay. We're going to try and fling on these. Probably damage our own buildings, but it's just how it is. Boom. We've taken out his ships. I thought that was way worse than it was. When they hit with these onagers, though, it's nasty. So we're just going to move a bit. And the last one. Boom. Fire rain down. I should be able to sail around really quickly to deal with these. What I'm going to do is bring these guys down this way, maybe. And see if we can bait them in. And bait them into our ships, we're good. Wonder what he was carrying. Horses. Armor. Wow, you get loads from him. We've got an archer out too. Let's get these down here then. The rebellion will go on. Are you being serious? Another Emperor's fleet. We've killed them. If there's any way you can take them back, this might be the end. I had a good amount of time with this though. Let's speed this up, see if we can get these guys down here. We're going to lose our ships too, so we can't afford them. That's the only problem. Incoming horses. Get them, guys. Oh, yes. Wow, they're pretty strong. Well, I'm pretty sure that is it. But guys, we had some fun. We almost took it. We had one more island, but the Emperor stepped in. We did actually take out all his ships. That was fun. We learned a lot. That was the sole purpose of it, to have some fun, build an army, and just slay out. And that was on advanced mode as well. So on the normal, it would be pretty straightforward. Guys, as always, though, really appreciate you being here. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, all that sort of jazz. This isn't recoverable, at least for this island, because I've got no way of getting units in. Really, really appreciate you. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.